What's up, everyone? What is up, everyone? What's good? Another day, another adventure. I hopefully this is not going to my headphones. What's up, everyone? What is good? What is good? Got a little stream going tonight. Yeah, hanging out with Lori. Lori is gonna pop in just a second. But that's what I got going on. How is the stream looking on everyone's end? Does it sound good? Does it look good? Everything looking good, sounding good? I'm just curious. There's a bunch of y'all in here tonight. Y'all are just piling in. Okay, so I guess you guys don't hear me. Okay, first question. What's your opinion on the flash mob burglaries in Union Square? Um, I don't know. I mean, I was talking about this with Lori earlier today, and Lori said something that was kind of genius. Lori said that people are just used to shopping online now, so I think that has something to do with like, the robberies too, because now it's more of a reason to shop online because like, you're afraid to go out because your car might get broken into. So it's kind of one of those things. There goes the vintage cool Jermaine intro. That's what's up. It made international news. Oh wow, it did. Sorry to say, but that's the place that we living in right now. I mean, it's crazy. It made international news. Huh, that's not a good sign. San Francisco, and then there's crimes like that happening. To a lot of Americans, like crimes like that, like yeah, it's big deal. But to some countries, that's like a really big deal. You know, people like stealing shit out of the store. So yeah, some countries they take it very differently. The ad skipper. um, Lori has a sweet voice. Someone said you got a sweet voice. Aww. I think you are inspiration to those who want to live in SF. You guys think I'm an inspiration for those who want to live in SF? I think that I am, and that is I don't know. It's a tough thing because it's something I think about how people they want to come to SF. They come find me. They follow me online. They learn about a lot of information. Maybe I even push them to do it. Even sooner. And I don't know. It's just a part about just being on the internet and talking about the things that I talk about. I could be someone living in San Francisco and not talking about the city at all. Because there's tons of people that live in San Francisco that are on YouTube and they don't talk about the city. They just talk about, whatever they talk about. Maybe it's beauty, maybe it's fashion, maybe it's whatever, but it's just not about, the whole day-to-day life of SF. Because let's just keep it real. That's not the most entertaining thing to talk about. Everything in America makes headlines in the news. Everything, yeah, that's very true. A lot of things are making headlines now, and now everybody's a news station. You know, like everybody's a news source. Like if you go online, there's so many channels now on YouTube that I follow, and basically what they do is they're Tesla channels. A lot of these people don't really come up with a lot of they don't really come up with a lot of creative content. Pretty much what they come up with is they come up with like videos, like images, like Tesla images, and then they're just like talking about something, like, and they're hyping you up on it. you know, and then those channels are becoming really, really big. Especially in the black community, I noticed that these other channels are popping up where like people just you know, they just do commentary like on anything that happens. You know, like those channels are popping up. Like nowadays, like everybody's Fox News. You know, everybody's CNN. You know what I'm saying? Like we all doing it. You know, there's a lot to talk about. I saw the SF mayor on Thursday morning. Oh really? I would. I don't know. I would if I saw the mayor. I would try to ask for a selfie. I don't know if that would be a cool thing to do, but I'd be like, "Yo, can I get a selfie?" You know. You think market will crash? Guys, Lori is gonna be here in just a second, so hang on. I think market will crash? Put it like this. Um, Monday is probably not gonna be the most green day in the market. But you know, I was thinking about this yesterday. You know, because the markets was open a half day yesterday, and I had some. I bought some puts on Matterport. So I'm in the money on in the money on those puts already. Super stoked. Matterport like fell yesterday. It fell like 6%. So I called it. And on Monday, you know, I could be wrong here, but I predict that, you know, Matterport should fall at least 10%. So those puts should, you know, maybe they should double. So, and then I could sell out on Monday. So I'm just hoping that, you know, the markets are down on Monday. And the way things are looking, Monday is not looking like it's going to be a good day with this whole new variant. So, that's just me. That's just one play, you know, I'm doing. It's definitely a short term temp play. My stocks are down. All your stocks are down. What are you investing in? I'm just curious. Like, I mean, is it one particular thing are you in, or are you like all over the place? You got like 20 different stocks. But if you got 20 different ones, you don't have to sit here and name all the 20 ones. But I mean, is it like one majority? Like, is it one that is pulling majority of the weight? She is not from the other side. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. That's an interesting take. I think because of the holiday crime is rampant due to the ideology politics, people are becoming more brazen. Actually, I don't think it has anything to do with it. I think, you know, I don't really want to talk about the shopping situation too much, but like, if you just look at the numbers, if you just look at the dates, look at how things are lining up. Like retailers, like the mall retailers, that make majority of their money on, you know, in the holiday season, right? So right now they're getting punched because if people don't go out, if less people go out and shop, like that's gonna hurt, like, you know, the retailers, meaning that they're gonna have even less of an incentive to stay in the city. You know, less of an incentive to pay all these insane, you know, all the insane, you know, bills that they have to pay. You know, the rents, the insurance costs, you know, the freaking employees. I mean, honestly, like I would recommend no one to open a business in San Francisco. Like when you think about the cost that it costs to just to run a business and like all the money that you have to pay the employees, holy shit! Like when you just look at like the money you have to pay the employees, oh my gosh, yo, it's freaking insane. I wouldn't want to. I would not want to have anything to do with it. So I was going somewhere else with this.
You coming?
You coming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's
Oh, I'm coming.
who's Lord? What side do you want to be on? This side?
This one. No, hold on. Hello.
What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? This is a good little setup I got here, huh?
Yeah,
Got
this is great.
It's like the right height.
Who's watching? Who's watching tonight?
There's a bunch of them in here.
Where's this say? Oh, wow, 58.
And retail employees still don't get paid. Yeah, retail employees still don't get paid, yeah. Yeah, hold on.
Are y'all well hydrated?
Yeah, drinking plenty of water. I was so tired before the stream that I made a cup of coffee.
I made him stream so he wouldn't fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. I was like coming up with every excuse.
Hi, Ruth. Hi, Corey.
I was like, yo, your internet too slow. Let's just go to sleep.
What up, driver MacGyver?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my internet's slow. Are we coming in all right?
I think it's good enough. I mean, I don't know how, but I don't know.
Do you recognize that flag? Can I click on these?
That flag is from
China?
I think that's China.
No, is it?
Turkey. Joey from Turkey. Yeah, that's the Turkish flag. Yeah, that's the Turkish flag.
What time is it in SF? It's 10 p.m.
I'm drinking coffee.
What kind of coffee?
Appreciate it following you socks travel. SF best way to feel for
the black before.
Arrive.
Get a feel for the black. The block? The black block?
Oh, yeah, the city. Yeah, thanks for the super chat, Kim.
We're drinking SF Coffee Roasters French roast.
Kid Francisco looks fine on mine. Okay, that's cool. Why is silver way down? I don't really know why silver is down. I mean, my only guess is just some guess off the top of my head. The only reason why silver is down is because you don't have people buying it anymore. Now there's digital assets to buy. So why would I buy silver and buy gold when I can go buy,
Sorry.
Oh, you're cute.
Okay. I'm all seeing myself backwards. It's confusing.
Yeah, I know it is a little confusing. It's like, why buy silver and gold when I can go buy like an NFT and maybe I can get interest off of that, versus silver and gold. It costs you money to store it.
I prefer silver to gold.
Really? Definitely. Well, silver's much cheaper. And you'd probably make more money. Oh, turkey.
No, I mean wearing it.
Oh, wearing it.
Yeah.
I like white gold. You would recognize it.
Which is essentially silver colored.
I did say turkey. I did at first I thought it was China, and then I had to look. I had to look more, and I was like, that's Turkey. And the reason why I know it's Turkey is because just traveling in Turkey, you see that flag everywhere throughout the country. Like everywhere. It's kind of like the U.S., but like on steroids, yo. Like if you think you see the U.S. flag a lot in America, in Turkey, yo, their flag is like everywhere. So that's how I remember it.
Did they fix the comment thing? It's not like scrolling all fast. It's
not sure. We haven't just got down there.
What's up with Alex? Have you talked to him?
I haven't talked to Alex.
Oh.
I need to talk to Alex.
So he went ghost.
He went ghost on his channel? Really? Man, I don't know if he necessarily went ghost. He was doing some partnerships with some companies, and he didn't want to have all of his political stuff on his channel. So he deleted a lot of videos, and he deleted all his videos. And then he, is uploading videos more, but I don't know how frequent, So if you do go to his channel, it's like he took everything off. I hope the U.S. borders stay open. I'll probably be coming home for the holidays to the East Bay.
Where from? Where are you at now?
I'm just curious. Yeah, where are you?
Hi, Kim. I love coffee at night. I cannot drink coffee after 3 p.m. I try not to drink it because I will not go to sleep.
Eat with Karen. Okay, Eat with Karen is a local this is another
the broad.
This is another
Okay, that's what they're talking about.
What?
They're talking about the hub. Yes, that's Jermaine.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me from the hub. I am
Spit roast. Yuri, what's your hub handle?
Yeah, you can just say it. Flash us your portfolio. My portfolio is down right now. My portfolio is mad down. I don't even know if I'm not gonna probably not gonna flash it to y'all. Why do y'all care so much? I have to put that on my stock market channel. Why do y'all care so much?
Istanbul feels a little bit like SF. How's that?
Fast moving, big
San
hills.
Francisco fast moving.
Yeah, for the most part, big hills. Expensive. Well,
Oh, Kim's in Alaska. That's cool.
uh Alaska.
Kid Francisco. The weather was amazing today. It was so warm.
Yeah, it was really nice.
He was like boiling in the car.
I was
He
so
was getting
hot.
naked in the car because I wouldn't let him roll the windows down. That was cold.
We pulled up to Trader Joe's and I got out of the car with like no shirt on, and I'm like
Yeah.
putting my shirt on and then putting my mask on to like walk into the store.
Pohub.
Yeah, yeah, yep, that's us.
Germany. That's cool. What are you doing
Germany,
out there?
Germany in the house. Silver is needed for big tech, so it should follow the Green Deal with more high tech coming into our lives. Um, yeah, but the thing, I don't know. Silver is one that's a tricky one. There's a lot of silver in the world. Put it like that. It's not like gold. Gold. I don't know if this is true, but this actually sounds really insane if you think about it. I've heard this. I actually heard this in college, and I've heard this. You could probably Google this, but they said that all the gold that has been mined in the world, if it was all in like one place, it could fit inside of two Olympic-sized pools. Obviously that would be 100. That would be 24% gold, right? Because you got to think like a gold chain is not like all gold. It's like what 40% gold or something, and it's not that much. So if you think about it, that's kind of crazy, right? I don't know if that's true, but I've definitely heard that. I think it's true.
What's your favorite late night munchies?
My favorite late night munchies is probably gonna be those peanut butter pretzels from
Mm,
Costco.
I really like toast at night.
It's so much better for your teeth.
Toast with butter and jam, or like chips and salsa.
Chips and salsa is good.
Or what else at night? I don't
Watermelon.
really eat it anymore, but like a bowl of cereal.
Watermelon, but it makes you like go to the toilet like over and over if you eat too much of it. I hear it's good to watch go, but why has something to do with inflation? Yeah, I haven't gold and inflation. They have a lot in common. But nowadays, I don't know how true that is because there's all these other things you can buy. Um, Istanbul has twin bridges.
Just like San Francisco.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Hi, David. Where are you watching from?
David in the house.
Hey, from the town? Sacktown?
From the town. I don't know. It might be.
Sacktown, I'm guessing.
Fort Knox.
That's where Kid Francisco is in Fort Knox.
No, Fort Knox. I'm guessing when you say Fort Knox, maybe you're up
Kid
there.
Knox now.
No, I'm thinking he's in San Francisco. I'm thinking you live over there by the Mint. You know, when you say Fort Knox, like that's just my guess. You know the Mint. You know of the church and Dolores and Market. You know the Mint. You know what I'm talking about.
It's a project pigeon. Why do I like saving pigeons?
Mm-hmm.
They're like flying rats to me. They look up and steal your french fries and poop on you. Well, I also love rats. I'm a big fan of rats. Rats are amazing. I used to have a bunch of them.
You're really weird. And I would not come over to your house if you had rats in here.
And I don't know what it is about pigeons, but I just always love them ever since I was a kid. And they fill my heart with joy whenever I see them. I think they're just so cute and amazing. And they're really smart and colorful and diverse. And Yeah, I'm just bursting with love for them. They're
Mm.
so incredible little creatures.
Someone gets turned
So,
on.
and I just like that something so small could like change their life so much. You know, helping them. It's really insignificant for me as far as like time and money, but it's like a big fucking deal for those birds. So I really like making a difference, I guess.
You like saving them birds. U.S. has the largest gold reserve in the world. I don't know. It could be empty. It could be. 58% gold, 14K. Yeah, 58. But that wouldn't. I would not be a lot of gold. Um, would not be a lot of
Oh,
gold.
Frederick Douglass wants us to turn our lives over to God.
I noticed lately this person has always been. They're always been trolling on videos. I don't really say much because I'm like, oh yeah.
Okay.
It always changes. Next tomorrow it'll be something else like, oh, I'm watching you, or
Oh no.
something like. Well, I mean, I think they mean like I'm
They're a
watching you on
fan.
the line. You know.
Kim, you're in Alaska, right? -20. Are you coming to visit Callie at some point?
-20.
Look, we should make a vegan. We've talked about it. He always jokes that I should open a restaurant, but
You
I tell him
should.
he should run it
You
because
should open a
I
restaurant.
don't want to do that much work.
You should make Beyond Burgers and put little cheeses on top of them and put buns and sell them. $15 burger. You know.
Gold is analog Bitcoin. Analog Bitcoin. That's funny.
I mean, I'm not. I don't know.
I
It's
like
cool.
that.
I guess it's cool to have a diversified portfolio. But the thing about gold is it actually costs you money to keep it. You know, that's the thing I
Oh,
don't know.
Oaktown. She's from Oaktown, the town, Oaktown. I would think Sacktown when I heard town, but yeah, I get it.
Oakland.
Oaktown.
I hope the market crashes more Monday. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I hope so too. I want to make some short term money.
Ethan Domes from Toronto, Canada. I really want to go to Canada. There's a lot of great drum and bass DJs out there I watch on Twitch.
Holy cow! The Libra lost 50% of its value.
The Lira.
The lira. I did not. That's Turkish, right? I think that's Turkey or Lebanon. I think that's Turkey. But yeah, I've never been to Lebanon. I think that's Turkey.
My family deep fried avocado slices with panko crumbs tonight. Yum with artichoke dip. Wow, deep fried avocado slices. I mean, I can see that being good. It's like crispy on the outside and like smooth on
That
the
just sounds really
inside.
good. Deep fried avocados.
I don't know. It's like deep fried fat on top of fat, though.
What is the deep fried in?
Good question.
Cyber sale Monday.
What's your guy?
I don't
What do you
know.
want to buy?
I'm not.
Cyber Monday.
I,
You know what I like better than Cyber Monday?
what?
Giving Tuesday.
Oh, you like Giving Tuesday?
Yeah, there you can double your donations to a lot of places.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in the market to buy anything on Tuesday. I mean, the only thing I could think of that I would buy is totally something I don't need. But like, the only thing I could think of is maybe like a new chair. Cause I saw this chair on Amazon. It's like
That kind of
super
chair?
dope. Yeah, but it's like even better.
Oh,
It's super dope.
guess how much that one cost me?
You got it for free.
Yeah.
But this one is like $350, and I'm like, I really don't need a chair, cause it's not like mine's broken.
Frederick Douglass says God can save us, but save us from what?
I just I don't. I'm not worried, but I want this
Look,
chair.
Boris Johnson up in the chat. What up, BJ?
Boris Johnson in the chat.
Pigeons are flying rats. Yes, and rats are adorable and amazing and smart as well. Super cute and lovely. Oh no, Frederick Douglass is a spam bot.
I don't know. Leave him in there. Just don't pay him no attention.
I'm vegan. Yes. White Claw. Yeah, except it's the Kirkland. Shout out Costco. It's the Kirkland version.
The Kirklands.
We went to Costco today.
You gotta love your Kirklands. Favorite electronic music genre? What do you think?
Answer that for me.
Of course, it's gonna be the drum and the bass. The drum and the bass.
Drum and bass all day, every day.
The drum and the bass. The drum and the bass, the drum and the bass. The drum,
And yours is
drum,
just what, hip
drum
hop?
and the bass.
That's not really electronic. I guess it is electronic, but it's different. It's not like under EDM, but it is electronic.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, wait. Project pigeons are like the disrespectful ones that don't run or fly away. Okay, I've been thinking about this a lot because there was an episode of
These pigeons.
Seinfeld where George like ran over a pigeon and he was really distraught about it. And he was like, it's part of the deal. Like, we look the other way when they're pooping on the statue and they get out of the way when we drive or something. Yeah.
And every now and then.
Is that from Seinfeld then, this reference?
Every now and then you hit them, right?
Oh, I would feel really terrible if I hit a pigeon.
HW Tours is down in Aussie. It's supposed to be coming over from Aussie in January. Do you think this
Omicron?
is going to stop me? You guys stay open for the Aussies. I don't know.
Probably be open for everyone.
Yeah, hopefully we stay open. You know, I mean,
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully we stay open. You know, are we closing the borders? No, I think that's bad for business.
If we had just done a real shutdown initially, we might have avoided all of it entirely.
No, I don't think that's got anything to do with
Hey,
it.
baby, do you believe in ghosts?
You know, I don't know if I've seen any ghosts. That's kind of like the thing is, do you believe in earthquakes? You know, most people don't until it happens, and then they do. You know what I mean?
Earthquakes are like a measurable, like geological event. Like,
yeah, but
it's not about belief.
Yeah, they are, but you know, some people will still say, "Oh yeah, I haven't experienced one, so I don't know anything about it." Same thing with ghosts. I haven't experienced one, so I don't know shit about it.
I don't believe in ghosts because I don't believe in a soul, so I don't think that there's any part of us that stays around after in that sense. But I've read a lot about like the true nature of time, and like if all moments like persist continuously in nature, then there's a possibility that a ghost is maybe like a shadow of the past or the future. But
it could.
But that's really like beyond our biological comprehension, so I don't know. Yeah. I don't believe in or any unexplained events. I mean, there's lots of unexplained events. But
yes,
I try to base my beliefs on things that have good evidence. So
sometimes I like to just roll the dice and just believe whatever like makes the most sense.
Yeah, I don't believe in a lot of metaphysical stuff. I'm very like.
There has to be a scientist behind it, right? It doesn't necessarily have to. It doesn't have to be like a fact. It depends on what it is. I mean, a lot of things are very theory based. I mean, when you talk about the stock market, that can be very, very theory based. You know.
That sounds fun. Fireworks. Well, for New Year's fireworks, boat party.
Well,
we don't have any New Year's plans yet. I'm looking for a drum and bass rave though.
Oh, we should just chill and just hang out and not do too much, not be going to all these damn crazy parties and all these crazy people.
You had fun with the rave.
Yeah, but you know what? Let's just chill on New Year's. And, let's just hang
I'm not working. I have days off.
Yeah, I know. Well, we can still hang out and chill. Like, let's just hang out.
Who's Howard Thielen?
Boris Johnson.
Do I have housemates? I have housemates. Yep. Oh yeah. Are you doing any meetups or anything like that?
A meetup? I don't know. I don't have any meetups planned. Maybe I should do one soon. I haven't did a meetup in some time. So I'm like,
oh, what happened? Why is it so big?
You did something, babe. You got it real big, baby.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh yes. There we go.
You got the new iPhone at Verizon. Black Friday discount. How much did you pay?
I don't want to give her
peanut oil. Oh, you're vegan. Oh yeah, we've talked to you before. I remember talking to you before when I streamed last time. Awesome.
Oh, you're vegan?
New York City rats aren't adorable. So yeah, Jermaine swore that I was gonna scream at some point or like be scared of the rats in New York, and I was excited to see them and I was looking for them, And when I finally saw some, they were adorable.
You know,
They weren't giant monster rats or anything that anyone said. They were
Ruth,
super just cute, and they just want to stay out of your way and live their lives. They're not trying to do nothing.
Ruth makes me think of another question. What's the big deal with palm oil? How come people don't like palm oil?
Oh, this is froze.
Oh, it is? Okay, hold on. Maybe it's this. Oh, here's this.
The deal with palm oil, I can answer this one.
It's not, it doesn't have anything to do with.
It has to do with habitat destruction, and it's most of it is not sourced ethically, so it's destroying orangutan habitat.
I mean, because I don't know. Like, I don't know. I kind of look at it a little
And
differently.
orangutans are very rare and need protecting, and they're our closest ape cousins, and they have nowhere to live now, and they kill the parents, and they steal the babies, and they sell them on the black market.
And then, so that's why. So palm oil is not necessarily. It doesn't come from an animal, but it displaces an animal. So that's why you shouldn't eat it.
Yes.
But technically, you could still be vegan and eat palm oil because
Technically.
yeah. So I mean,
but a lot of vegans avoid it.
That's kind of how I play the palm oil thing because it's like, palm oil is amazing, yo. Like it really is. It's magical.
What?
Palm oil is fucking amazing.
Why? Because it's in everything?
Well, it's in so many products and like it's.
Does it have to be, or is it?
It doesn't have to be.
Can you use soy oil or something?
Yeah, but everybody don't want soy oil.
Here's a good question. I like this question, Joshua. What do you hate most about San Francisco? I mean, I've lived here for so long, it's hard to say that I hate. Like, hate is a strong word.
Well, I mean,
maybe like the parking situation. Now that I own a car, that's kind of shitty. There's literally nowhere to park sometimes. I'm often on the sidewalk here in my neighborhood. Parking tickets are terrible. Street sweeping, that kind of stuff. Break-ins, everything. Owning a car in San Francisco is terrible. And then other than that, just like how spread out everything is, like we were talking about this today, that when you drive around like New York or London, there's shops everywhere, like on every block, and like in San Francisco there's just a whole lot of nothing, just like residential. And everything closes early, which I kind of see as a good thing, because I think it's like good for us to get our rest and go to sleep and stuff, kind of be forced to take a break, but not good if you work an alternative schedule, I suppose, and want stuff open when you get out of work or before you go to work.
Yeah, it can be very tricky. Like, for example, I was sick like a month ago, and I was up at like 4 a.m, and I just really wanted like a drink. Okay, so I left riding my bike at like 4 a.m, and I was riding around for like 20 minutes, and I was just like thinking, like, is this place open? Oh no, that's closed. Is this open? That open? That. I finally found a gas station near the freeway, and it wasn't open, but like you could walk up and you could like order things through the window, and someone would like stick it through the window.
Well,
and
some of them were like that during pandemic anyway.
Yeah, and then it was a security guard outside too. So it's like, I wonder why they have a security guard here. It like I said, at night it can be very difficult, to find stuff. And then it looks like more places are closing, so it won't get any better. Use olive oil. Lori, what do you own in the market? That's a good question.
The stock market?
Yeah.
Not a lot. Actually, pandemic is when I first started getting interested in stocks. I signed up for Skillshare and watched some classes about stock trading and just kind of started messing around a little bit. But I don't know. I don't like all the risk, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, you're definitely not like me. I like follow it like every day.
Yeah, and that's like a whole job too.
It would definitely be. It's not like
yeah, the most I have, I think, is like Beyond Meat. I have to look. Where's my phone? Oh, here. Let me see. Oh wow, everything is way down right now. I haven't looked in a while either. I don't like stay on top of it. I more just like put it in there and leave it alone. Got some Beyond and Oatly, some Sundial, some Pfizer, some Volkswagen, eh?
Pfizer's doing good. That's one I missed out on. I think Pfizer's going to do very well in the future.
It's not too late.
No, it's not too late. It's a good AI play. Pfizer.
Oh my gosh, I used to have Beyond used to be my best one, and now it's like nothing. I'm not doing so hot over here.
Beyond used to be a really hot one for me. It's in the toilet right now.
Volkswagen's doing alright.
Well, for now, until they go. Yeah, for now, they're doing real good. Well, car companies are doing good because, you know, you got the elephant in the room.
I have some Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
That one's doing alright. Oh man. Okay, what else? My husband brought homing pigeons to school when he was a boy. He let them go, and the next day brought them back to school. He got an A. Yeah, they have amazing navigational skills. They're really, really incredible. Let's talk about with Lady T. Hi, Lady T.
Lady T, what's up?
We met on Facebook in a vegan singles group during pandemic.
During the pandemic.
Almost a year ago.
Almost. Yeah. Almost a year ago.
Thank you, Nicholas.
It's so cool. I can't imagine a world without eating a meat.
Imagine it, you know?
Yeah,
imagining it is the first step to creating it. So.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you. So you say you can't imagine a world without eating meat.
You should have seen what we had for dinner. I mean, you can make meat out of plants.
You know, some people can't imagine a positive world. You know, have you ever met someone, they wake up and they always say, oh yeah, this about to happen and that's about to happen, and you know, this happened and that happened. Some people can't imagine a positive world. So when you say you can't imagine a world without meat, you know, I totally get it. You know, I totally understand. Oh, go up.
But yeah, I had like some spare ribs. You had sweet and sour chicken.
And so,
have you ever tried a pendulum?
What's that?
Oh, it's like a divining method.
No,
but I like Pendulum the band.
Your boot is cute. Oh.
Aw, thank you, Pulsar, 1984. No, it ain't no Seinfeld reference. We used to have ghetto pigeons in my middle school, and we had seagulls that wait until. Oh my gosh, seagulls! Yeah, they are way more mean than pigeons. Oh, thank you. Define meat. Yeah, true, because the word meat, like, we have nut meat, right? It just means the, like, pith. It means, like, the main part, right? Or it means food.
I call watermelon meat.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I call falafel.
So,
I call falafel
I don't
meat.
call dead animals meat. I call them dead animals.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Dead animals aren't meat. Meat means food, and animals are not food. So
when you go to the grocery store, you know, they call it meat. It's crazy. Right? Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a good point.
Oh, you really enjoyed the travel vlogs? I don't know when I'm gonna go traveling anytime soon. The way is so smart.
Oh. So we're thinking about deep possibilities. It's how things come to be, like cell phone. Yeah, if you guys, has anybody ever heard of John Sackers? Shout out to John Sackers. He's another YouTuber. He's a vegan human rights activist. He's amazing, and he writes all these songs. He's just a song machine, and in my opinion, he is a visionary, like a true visionary. teaching us like what a better future and like a share economy can look like when capitalism falls. So if you've seen John Sacker's, tell me your favorite song of his, or everybody go look him up. He's so great.
How is capitalism gonna fall when we going against China, babe? Like, how is that gonna, like, I'm just trying to figure out.
I don't know. I feel like you should do a live stream with John. You guys should do a live stream together, and he will answer it way better than I would. But like everything he says, I'm just like, yes. Everything makes so much sense, and I can't articulate it as good as him.
He's just gonna say we should just sell the whole country to China.
No,
that's what he would say. Like,
no.
What else?
I actually don't know his opinions on China.
If he says no capitalism, that's basically saying like let's just bend over and kiss our ass goodbye.
Was China capitalist?
No, they're not the communists.
So what's your point?
Is
that some false dichotomy? It has to be capitalism or communism? Is that it?
Well, I mean, capitalism.
We got to envision something better. Isn't that the whole point?
Well, it was socialism, right? That's what I think. That's what John Sacker.
Yeah, democratic socialism. Yes.
Yeah, but that's not going to be communism. Capitalism could.
Oh wow, he paid $250 for the iPhone on Black Friday.
Oh, that's real cheap.
That's really good. The new one, $250.
Well, maybe he had like a 2-year contract, not contract, but like 2-year agreement or something.
Oh wow, palm oil also spreads cancer. They say banned in Europe. Yeah, Europe. There's a lot of stuff there that's banned. That's in our food. Mm-hmm. It's horrible.
Well, what gigs are you doing right now? Gigs I'm doing right now, I've kind of been taken off from like, the Uber Eats as much. I've been doing OF. I've also been doing I've just been mainly training cause inputs. That's another thing I've been doing big. So I guess you can say Robinhood. So that's probably Robinhood's the main app I've been making money with lately, and not really anything else. When you talk about apps, because there's like Uber and all those.
Life is less now that I can't eat shellfish. I mean, they're filter feeders, right? What are you missing out on? Just like the mercury, the heavy metals, the PCBs, the microplastics.
All the shit that's in the water I don't know, all the poison that's in the like, no joke, I'm just gonna keep it real. Even if I wasn't vegan, fish would be something that I wouldn't really want to eat. If I wasn't vegan, probably what I would eat the most is chicken.
I actually was vegetarian before I was vegan. I went back on chicken for a while, unfortunately.
Well, when I stopped eating dairy,
but that is just marketing. Like it's not better or healthier or cleaner or safer than other types of dead animals.
I don't think you just heard what I said. I was talking about the fish and all the shit that's in the water, right?
Right.
And I said if I wasn't vegan, I would rather eat chicken than fish because I know that it's a lot more harmful things in fish.
And I responded
that ain't got nothing to do with marketing.
It does. The reason you think chicken is safer is because it has better marketing.
No. I just don't. I would just trust chicken more than I would trust fish.
That's because the chicken companies, got it in your head that it's healthy.
Babe, look. I'm not finna eat no chickens, okay?
No, I know.
Yeah, you over here tight. Come on, relax, baby.
You're the Will Smith of the relationship.
What is Will Smith? I don't know. I don't follow Will Smith.
Oh, him and Jada have been like in the news a lot lately because they have like an open marriage.
Oh, really?
And they talk about fucking other people and they're like side pieces and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, they talk about fucking other people. Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
London is terrible. Oh, Boris Johnson says London is terrible. That's funny.
Of course, Boris would say that.
Gout. You have gout. Okay, you need to stop eating animal products. Like, you're gonna feel so much better once you do, and you're gonna be like, why didn't I do this earlier? That's what every vegan says, is like, I can't believe I waited so long to do this.
That's actually not what I said. I didn't say that. No, I promise I didn't say that. I was like, oh, this is different. I'm always fucking hungry.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Damn, it sure costs a lot of money to eat out all the time.
Well, he eats out. No, just get yourself an Instapot. Change your life.
just announced today.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
jump to
87%? Then what, yesterday? The day before?
Oh wow, 87% vaccinated. Wow, there's a lot of idiots in that
No,
then.
vandalism.
Oh, vandalism. Oh shit, vandalism.
He only reads the first letter of each word.
Dumb. Wow, vandalism don't that much.
I heard that smash and grab break-ins were like up 753%.
Yeah, but you also got to think last year they was down because everything was closed last year, so the numbers dropped to like real low, and then now they ate through the roof. They got to make up from what they didn't get to steal last year, and they definitely making up for it, right? 700%.
The slaughterhouse, is that a tattoo shop? Hoping. Palm oil. I have palm oil tree in my front yard. It's shade my Chevy lowrider from the sun. It's amazing. But bees live in it. Can't touch my palm tree over my Chevy lowrider unless you want a bee attack. I'm allergic to bees. Oh, okay. I used to live in Casada Ave and moved to SF from Omaha. The worst thing was getting introduced to gang violence. Oh yeah, right there in Casada and 3rd, a bunch of people hang out. One of my neighbors got carjacked over there too.
What?
Quesada and 3rd.
Dude, I don't know where that's at.
Right by that liquor store in the corner.
Oh.
Just a block over. And
who got carjacked?
Neighbors downstairs, the dad.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Then they jacking folks like that?
Yeah. He got pulled out of his car and beat up.
Oh, dang. Good for you, Lori.
Lori stocks suck.
Yeah, some people say they bad.
Don't feel bad. The market is down in general. Good opportunity to buy. Yeah, I don't feel bad. I the kind of way I figure it is anything I put in there, I have to be like willing to lose, I suppose. So I don't put everything in there like Jermaine does.
I don't put everything in there. No, I mean I got like how much? I got like $20,000 available right now. I sold a lot of shit. I was lucky. I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna put quick. It's scary.
No, exactly. Edison Zoo. You can't have a store in the middle of the night open. They only have, there isn't enough foot traffic in a city like San Francisco.
It's too dead.
Yeah, we all go to sleep. Like we're not the city that never sleeps. We're the city that gets high and eats a burrito and passes out at 8:30 if we're talking to this guy.
With a windy city.
For real.
I like dividend stocks and ETFs.
I have a vegan ETF.
Just for.
Oh, hi, Stacy. I always see you in the chat.
You have a vegan ETF, Ben?
Yeah, it's called vegan. It's like VGN.
Is it down?
No, it's up.
Really?
Let me see.
A vegan ETF.
Yeah, it's called vegan. It's VEGN.
What's the weight on it? Pull it down. What stocks is it invested in? Oh, it's all over technology, communication, industrial.
Yeah, I just bought it to like monitor the vegan market.
Well, the vegan stocks. I mean, if y'all holding Beyond Meat, I know people that follow me hold Beyond Meat because if I say I'm buying something, people may be like, "Oh, I want to buy that shit too." I have been talking about Beyond Meat in my streams like for the longest. What's wrong?
You got chick, bro. I always thought you were gay. I was wrong, bro. I'm as close to a guy though as you can get. So.
Yeah, you're like a dude. What's up, boy?
Yeah, see, gay. The butch lesbian and the gay boy. That's our thing.
So bad. What was I talking about before? Shit.
I don't know. Vegan EFT.
Oh no, vegan stocks. No, they're all in the toilet right now. A lot of them are in the toilet right now. That will change.
I'm not comfortable in my sexuality to ever eat nut meat. That's funny. Good one.
Oh gosh.
But those fucking walnuts. Why don't you eat meat, and when did you give it up?
Both of you.
You first. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. So first off, what happened to me was I got caught up in some of the YouTube, like, YouTube vegan drama, which I thought was, very
Wait,
entertaining.
everybody say hi to Rocco before he goes to
Um,
bed. He's gonna go. Oh, he's like, oh, put me to bed now, mommy.
they don't like the light. Look at them big old eyes. I got involved in like a lot of the vegan drama on Facebook and on YouTube, and then I sort of wanted to try it, right? Because I thought it would be a whole lot cleaner to cook, and a better way to eat. So I kind of tried it for like 2 weeks, and when I stopped eating dairy, I couldn't go back to dairy. So after 2 weeks, like I was up in Whole Foods and they had some hot wings on the hot bar, and like after like 2 weeks, I was hungry as fuck, yo. Like I was famished. I was so hungry, like going vegan. Like it was so. It was. I'm not gonna sit here and like, make it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like some of these crazy ass vegans. Like, oh yeah, it's perfect, it's great. Oh, I'm always full. No, I was always hungry, yo. I was always
You
hungry.
can do it right.
I was always tired. Like I could never even I could never get it up, right? Like it was worse. Like it was shit, yo, right? I was like, fuck. And eventually it changed, and it
He started eating enough calories finally, or what?
no, like 2 weeks I went back to eating the dead animals, right? But I was only eating chicken, and I couldn't eat dairy, and I couldn't eat milk because I had stopped for like 2 weeks, and it was so weird to like drink the cow's milk and the milk and the cheeses from the non plant based cheese, like the dead cheese. Like it was so hard to eat it. I could not eat it anymore. And then eggs, no way. I could totally not eat an egg. Like no way. Like that was like the most disgusting thing.
And when was that?
This
What
was
year?
like 2 weeks after I went vegan. Then I was in Whole Foods. I got the hot wings, right? After I got the hot wings. And then a couple days later, I was at the house and a roommate was cooking. I thought he was cooking a chicken, right? But he was cooking some pork, right?
Mm.
And for the longest, like I didn't eat pork for years, right? I was like, don't eat pork. Whatever you do, just don't eat that shit because it's real fucked up. So I wasn't eating pork for the longest. And I ate some pork that night, and then I just didn't eat any more dead animals after that.
It was gross, or what?
I was like, fuck that.
It was gross.
I just didn't know what it was, and then he told me later, and I was like,
you couldn't believe you ate it.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I ate some pork. Like,
Oh no.
it's so messed up, dude. It's so messed up. Like, the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to eat pork. Like, damn. I mean, you thought fish was bad. I would rather go jump in there and swim with the fish. Right? I'd rather do a lot of things than eat pork. Like, I'd probably rather sell all Tesla. I don't not like fucking pork, yo. Like, it's a really bad thing. Like, and then putting it inside of your body, like.
It was the first animal I gave up, actually, was pigs. And for me, it's been like a long journey ever since I was a kid to being vegan. Reading books like Fast Food Nation and The Mad Cowboy were big influences for me. Stopped eating fast food, stopped eating pigs and cows, struggled with, back and forth going on chickens. Why? All of the reasons, just the inherent suffering and violence, the environmental destruction, the use of resources, the impact on our bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So many reasons to give it up.
The environmental part is a mess too.
Yeah, that was part of it too. When I was selling live chickens at the farmer's market, no one bought them because they didn't want to kill and clean it. Go figure. I thought for a long time that if you're going to eat meat, you should be okay with the process, and kind of like mentally prepared myself for a long time to like kill a chicken one day. And then my cousin actually raises her own animals for food, and was going to bring me some of her dead pigs that she raised. And I, at the last minute, called her up and was like, hey, like, don't bring me that. I really couldn't imagine myself eating it. And she was going to let me come and like kill a chicken and do the whole thing. And I just, when actually faced with doing it, I absolutely did not want to do it. And that just let me know everything I need to know about maybe I shouldn't be eating it, if I can't stand the process doing it myself. So yeah, you look very curvy for a vegan.
Yes, you do.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have a lifetime of eating animals before I was vegan. It's been about, what, 4 years now, I think?
You still got dead animals inside of you. Is that what you're trying to say?
5 years now, maybe?
And you still got all these curves on you?
No, but you can still eat.
What do you mean you can still eat?
I mean, I eat all the time, I eat tons of fruit. Like,
Yes, you ain't lying. You do eat fruits all the time.
all the time.
Speaking of China, do you know they have a lot of neither due to the one-child policy? Oh yeah. There is.
I don't know if this is a joke
Well,
or...
it's actually true. He's making it out to be a
But
joke.
it's a play on words because, like, of the one-child policy, they prefer boys.
Yeah,
So it being a sausage fest, is that like this really like deep joke or what?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Ruth, the first time I killed a fish, I low-key threw up, but I can understand how people would feel that way. Yeah, I think we have to be conditioned to ignore our natural responses to be okay with killing other animals. It's not like in our nature. We don't want to just like grab animals with our teeth and like shake them and kill them and eat them. Like, we love animals.
Oof.
Oh, by the way, speaking of loving animals, you all might like to know that Jermaine and Rocco have had like a breakthrough recently. And like Rocco's even been coming and like, they know. He's been coming and sitting next to him and asking for like pets and cuddles from Jermaine for the first time.
Oh my gosh, you're so weird, man.
So that's been like amazing and super awesome to watch.
You read Stakeholder Capitalism. It's
I've not read it.
World governments help to transition economies to. Can you explain? I haven't heard of stakeholder capitalism. Honestly, like I think very differently about the future. I actually think that I think that companies should take over cities. Like I'm actually for that. Like I think companies would do a better job than the government.
Has paid stock picks worked for you, Jermaine? What does that mean?
I actually paid stock picks is when you pay someone else for stock for the information. I actually haven't paid for any stock picks. I was gonna, do a couple Chris Sainz stock picks, but I haven't paid for any because that's one way to go about that, right? To pay for stock picks. But I want to ask yourself this question. If you pay for another stock pick, right? Because Chris Sain's stock pick was $250, and this is why I didn't pay for Chris Sain's stock pick. Usually, when I'm buying an option, right, I buy options for under $1,000. Okay, so if I'm paying $250 for a Chris Sain option,
there's so many comments here.
How much do I put in? If I'm paying $250, do I still put up $1,000? If I'm paying $250, do I put up $4,000? Like it. So I would just rather just do it on my own, just do it.
Wait. Thank you, Freddie. Wow, Jermaine, don't call beta simp. Don't let her emasculate you like that. What was this about? I don't know. We're so behind on comments now.
Don't go beta simp. I don't know, blockchain. I need something to talk about, right? Go talk about me on all the other Black YouTube channels, right? Yeah. Okay. Just say there's this dude, he's a simp. Like, go talk about me. Go talk about me on other Black YouTube channels.
I was being cheeky. I was finding out how much energy and blood sacrifice at its core. Me eating really asked for. I'm now vegan. Yay! Oh, yeah. We know you. Okay.
Chicken is not good. Yeah,
Will Smith has male lovers. Ooh, that makes me like him more.
Oh, he does?
That's great.
Is that like confirmed, or is it out, or is it like something that someone
is he out of the closet, like out and loud and proud?
There's so much stuff to follow.
She had the nerve to say they are cockroaches of the sea. Yeah, they are bugs of the sea. But delicious cockroaches. I mean, I know so many people who are just like, oh, bugs are like the next protein, that's great. Like, I'm down, you know? People do not care.
Bugs are the next. Oh.
Cockroaches the sea.
What makes eating dead plants better than dead animals?
Both are okay, no. Plants are not sentient. Absolutely not. No botanist, biologist
No.
would say that.
Yeah, they don't have feelings and all that.
Also, plants, when you cut them, they're not. I mean, if you do care about plant sentience, that's what a fruitarian is for.
Mm-hmm.
They only take the offerings from the tree.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So if you believe that, if you genuinely believe that plants are sentient and you care about doing less harm to them because of that, then you would be a fruitarian.
Yes.
And I know people like this. They don't eat onions, for example, because that's like the main part of the plant. It would kill the plant to eat an onion.
Yeah, the onion, it comes out of the ground. So these people, these fruit people, we call them fruit freaks.
Fruitarians.
On the street, in the hood I'm from, we call them fruit freaks. Okay, the fruit freaks, what they do is they only eat fruit that you can like for real pick off the tree. So like a lot of things, no go for them.
And even that, when you're eating plants, like they're really not dead just when you pick them.
No,
so they're still pretty much alive when you eat them.
I mean, question: when you eat a banana,
until the moment you boil it, I guess.
I mean, question: when you eat a banana, do you wait till it's rotten when you eat the banana, or do you eat it when it's still fresh?
Right.
So you're not really eating dead, fruit, because you don't. I mean, if you do, you must be, it must be something wrong with you. You eating it and it's bad, So it's not exactly dead plants. Because why would you eat broccoli that's rotten?
No.
That's kind of like dead.
No, and just because you cut it doesn't kill it. Like you cut an animal's head off and it's dead. You cut the broccoli crown off and that crown's still alive. You can put it in water and it'll grow another plant.
Yep, it's not dead. Yeah, it's not. Let's clear this up. We don't eat dead plants. That's what we don't eat. We also don't eat dead animals either.
I mean, I guess you could argue something like rice is dead.
Or nuts. What about nuts?
I don't know. Yeah. No, nuts could like potentially grow just like a seed,
Yeah, I guess rice is kind of not.
Anything processed, I guess, could be argued it's like dead.
Yeah.
Like bread or something baked. I don't know, but it's not sentient, and I think that's the heart of the matter. If you want to eat no, that's also not true from an evolutionary standpoint. We evolved from apes for like 200 million years. And if you're talking about our ancestors in the last 20,000 years, maybe, but like on an evolutionary time frame, no, like we evolved to eat plants. And even then, eating things like this was a rarity. Like our ancestors did not have agriculture like we do today.
Hey, babe, I'm just gonna tell you, sometimes you know, all the time, you can easily lead a person to the water, but you can't make them drink. You know what I'm saying? Some people will always argue with you about, the plant-based lifestyle. They always gonna argue about it. And basically what I'm trying to say is, sometimes you can tell a person, but you can't make them change, Not make them, but, I'm not trying to say you're trying to make them change.
Oh, well, speaking of, here we go. My girl's vegan, so I'm part-time vegan. I try to eat that way when I can, but I struggle with IBS and gluten intolerance. So I feel like having even more dietary restrictions would be difficult. That's true. It might be a little bit harder adjustment for you, but when you stop seeing animals as food, like it's really just the same 3 dead animals that we eat, And it's like cutting them out like opens up like a whole big world of food, and you stop seeing the animals as food, so it doesn't feel restrictive in any way. The gluten part, though, I could see that as being difficult just because of the world we live in. Gluten's everywhere.
Maybe the country, the gluten.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I just spilled water everywhere. Oh no.
Dang, babe. You over here got flooding going on.
Yeah, look at my phone.
20K. Where do you keep it? Oh no, it's on the app. I would not have 20K in cash. Come on. Yes, just put it down.
Okay. I spilled all my water.
That's okay.
Can't touch her palm tree. All this lady should be that way until...
Do people in SF all have big calves from all the hills? Some people do. For the most part, everybody don't walk up the hills, yo.
Yeah, they get Lime scooters.
They get Lime scooters. They take a Uber up. They take a bus up. They, if you get these monthly monthly passes, you can take the trolley for free.
Yeah, do you really need to walk up? No.
I mean, you wouldn't want. I mean, if you have to do it every day, you wouldn't want to do that.
If you live on a hill, yes, you'll have to walk it, especially if you're on your bike or whatever. But if you don't live on a hill, there's ways to avoid the hills to get around.
Believe me, people that live on hills, they probably avoid them just like the people
well,
going there.
They can't avoid them. They have to go up to their house.
Well, it just depends. They figure out a way to do it, Jermaine looks so sleepy.
He
I
goes to bed early.
I wanted to go to sleep. Oh, wow.
Oh, can you grab that drink up there that I left?
What? What drink?
Up there. The green one. Is there anything in there?
Yes, yeah.
Oh. Hey, you got any single friends for your girl from Oakland? Are you vegan? Jermaine might have some you know what? Vegan guys are hard to find. What are you looking for?
Vegan guys are hard to find.
What are you looking for? A girl, a guy, a non-binary individual, a vegan? I'll put a shout out for you, Phoebe.
Oh, boy, a dog. You need a dog? I know somebody who's selling dogs.
No one's selling. You're against that.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, I didn't mean selling it like that. I mean, they would trade it for food. You give them rice and they give you a puppy.
Hi, how are you? Ever wear a trash bag as clothing? When I was a kid, I wore one as a costume. My parents dressed me up as like a money bag. It was like a trash bag with like a dollar sign on it.
I should do that. I should like skateboard with a trash bag on around the city sometime. Just like wear a trash bag and go skateboarding.
Do they have a phrase called SF walkers? My mom 5'2", she walks fast AF. SF walkers, well, part of it might be the gays. Like, we're known for walking very fast. It's a whole thing.
Or what if you're just in a hurry? I mean.
Aw, thank you, AAVV. Oh, yay, and you like Rocco too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is this the whole kidney thing? No, I don't. I've heard about that, but Mike the Vegan did a really great video about it. So,
bro, you're always tired now. I always have to do a lot of work. I'm always like exhausted, bro. Like I should probably be eating like 7 meals a day.
Wait, this is a trash bag fashion lover. They want us to wear a trash bag now for clothing.
Well, if you want us to do that, you got to do
tip
like,
us on OnlyFans. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do a super chat or something.
We'll wear a trash bag for money. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to really do it on YouTube though. I mean, there's other platforms we could put trash bags on.
Jermaine, I will follow you 4 or 5 year and vegan. You're eating. I tell him yes that he does not eat healthy. I try to get him to eat healthier for sure.
Yeah, I don't eat the most healthiest foods, but I really don't like salads. Like, I'm sorry to say, I fucking hate salads.
What about my salads?
They're not that good. I mean, I like them, but I like the romaine lettuce. Probably I should probably eat that all the time.
You also have to chop them all up real small, like he's like, oh.
Yeah, I have to shred that shit up, y'all. Let's make it small, like you shred up paper. I love y'all salads, babe. I'm sorry. Foreskin. Oh gosh.
Don't get me started. I'm an anti-activist.
Okay, babe. Like let's keep going. I don't want to open up that can of worms right now.
What am I walking myself into? Poor family asked me to do what I want to do to get there. I don't know. Get popcorn and watch people act like fools.
I mean, you could sit on the street and eat popcorn and, see a live show in SF. Yeah.
There's a lot of fun things to do here. Just go, hang out at the beach.
City's busy today. I mean, not...
You were saying the whole night how there's nobody around.
Okay, let me take that back. The city wasn't busy, but there were tourists in the city, And during the week, you just don't see like tourists as much, you know?
Oh, she's talking about DXE. What up, Don Saunders? No, I mean, wish they were funding us. That would be like burgers at every event. But we're just trying the Newsom head. We're just, I mean, you heard about it,
Why?
right?
I want to ask you something. Why would Beyond Meat want to farm?
To
Want
take
to
out the
fund that?
competition.
Yeah, but no. But see, that's like Tesla going against like funding some
Yeah.
things about GM. Like
Yeah.
they wouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Only thing they would have to do is keep making their product and keep putting it out there, and it would crush them. You know?
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're just, you're talking about DXC, which is a group I'm a part of. We're just trying to get media attention, get press. So that's what the Newsom head. Newsom actually comes from a family of animal rights activists. So since he's the governor, we thought he'd be a good target at the moment to push a moratorium on factory farms in California. And San Francisco just recently, the Board of Supervisors released a statement saying that they will pressure the state of California to place a moratorium on factory farming because of the environmental destruction.
Yeah, but my whole question, to all y'all meat eaters out there, I'm just gonna play the whole devil's advocate here. I was just thinking, okay, yeah, San Francisco, very progressive city in California, they come up with this, but who knows? It'll probably keep getting pushed out and keep getting pushed out, and it'll be like 10 years, and then maybe it'll be something in 10 years, But like. You mean to tell me that they're just gonna like just stop factory farming? Like I think that is
no new ones.
Okay.
Moratorium means stop building new ones. Like there's enough. Let's like cut this shit out. We don't need to keep building them.
So are they?
That's just the first step. Of course, we just have to go, chip away at the machine piece by piece. And yeah, here we go. This is the main issue with anyone's vegan diet, I would say. If you're not feeling good, if you're feeling run down, tired and all that, when you switch, it's because plant foods are more calorie dilute. So the pastas, breads, rice, like anything processed, you want to maybe have more of that, like with your meals. Peanut butter. You need more calories for sure, and so you have to eat much bigger volumes when you're eating plant foods.
I need more. I avoid fast
but
food.
I agree with the sustainability and environmental points. Yes. What about the killing of plants? I think we talked about that when we talked about sentience.
Yeah, we did. Just keep going down.
Yeah. That part, Earthling humans are supposed to be herbivores. You have to have a balanced diet.
No, we're supposed to be frugivores. If you're
frugivores, yeah.
Yeah, looks like our teeth aren't not like.
Yeah, vitamins from all the food groups, and so plants contain all of the nutrients, all of the essential vitamins, all the amino acids. I'm like looking at the chart of amino acids on my wall right here.
It's about, but the tricky part about that is getting enough of those, because when you eat meat, you get a lot of that shit. Like if you eat, I think it's like liver. Like if you eat like liver, you get so much like
you
shit.
don't.
Like
you're filtering it through a dead animal because the plants are the original source of all of those things. Well, the sun is, if you want to get technical about it.
Yeah, but the thing is, you would have to eat so much of that, though. That's just the hard part. And then if you eat just a little bit of freaking meat, you would get all that shit. What do you think?
Yeah, plants have evolved to be eaten by us, but animals have not, right? And
yeah.
Especially when you think about the industrialization of domestication of these animals. Chickens, for example, it was marketed as being like the healthier option, but chickens were slimmer and they've been like bred to basically be obese. So you're eating these like obese, like diseased carcasses
with chemicals pumped into them.
Yeah. You don't know how to cook good meat. It's not about that.
What do you think crypto has a real shot? Being more positive economic system. I think crypto.
I like this comment. Earthling swing. That's what's up. Sorry, I'm like crypto boring. Thick
My
vegan
birds,
girls, yes.
probably thick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Crypto being a thing in the future. I think crypto will be an asset class. I don't know if it's gonna be like the number one thing. And how could it bring more positive economic system? Um, Basically, for the people that are getting in on it now, I mean, if you really think it's gonna, grow and grow and grow and be bigger and bigger, well, you would be in on the bottom. I don't know if I'm answering
Is
your
this person
question.
from Memphis? That's what's up, 12. I can't with y'all. Neither of y'all give a damn, lol. Too honest with your dead animal experiences. Big up, Memphis, lol. Damn it. Is this someone from Tennessee?
Oh yeah, you say, yeah, probably.
That's great.
We was talking about our stories.
And I just want to respond to this because Charming is someone I see a lot here in chat. There's a lot of things animals do that we don't want to do. Just bottom line.
Like a lot of things. Like I don't want to jump out in front of no damn car.
The fact also is the majority of animals on this planet are herbivorous. Most of them are not predator carnivores. So, and we're definitely not one of those. Look at, yeah.
Yeah.
These are for grinding plants.
Fruits.
And our digestive tracts, they're way long compared to our body length. So
real long. Like
our stomachs aren't as acidic. I mean, I could go on and on. Just the physiological differences between animals that eat animals and animals that eat plants. Yeah. We're a plant-eating animal, just like our ape cousins.
We got cousins apes. Yeah. For real, we do.
We got cousins apes.
We got cousins apes. They real like fool. They live in South Memphis.
Don't say that.
What?
What did you just say?
Well, I mean, I was just being sarcastic.
All right, that's all right. Yeah, here we go. You know what's up, ad skipper. Yeah. Jesus loves us. Jesus loves us too.
I got a friend named Jesus. He lives in LA.
I was Jesus.
I was talking to him on the phone, and after I got done talking to Jesus, I went to Best Buy and bought me an Oculus, y'all. I'm up in, checking out things in VR, y'all. I said, man, what would I do without Jesus? I wouldn't have no Oculus,
Corporations running the city, they already do that. I know, money. Right?
No, I think they should just run the whole city. Like, you pay your taxes to, like, Google, right? Instead of it San Francisco. Like, I think that's how it should be. I think that should fire all the city workers and make contractors. I think unions, they should get rid of that shit. Yeah, but also I think it should come with UBI, right? I think it should come with UBI.
Is that just because you don't care about, like, basic people that you think unions are good or what?
I think unions maybe were good in the 70s and 80s.
Why aren't they good now?
I just don't think it's a good thing anymore. Because, I mean, just for the place I
because Elon said so?
No, babe. It's based off of experience, right? It's based off experience. When I see people that don't even clean the floor because they say they don't have to clean the floor.
Oh, he's mad at unions because of the...
It's just like, well, yeah. I mean, if you have that... And then look at the teachers union.
They should maybe pay them to clean up after long-term residents. No, it's a different kind of situation.
That's not what I'm talking about. You got teachers that will sit after they get their tenure, they don't do shit no more. They barely talk to the freaking kids. And you know what? That's cool because they're a part of the union. I say, fuck the union. Let's get rid of that shit, yo. This ain't the 1970s, yo. If you want to come out here and swim, you need to put your life jacket on or you need to learn how to swim, Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, we got to keep up. What? It's something else. And I think we should I think we should get rid of rent control, too. I think we should replace it with the VMR program because...
We should get rid of rent.
Because rent control is a problem because...
Why do we need landlords? It's just like... feudalism.
Okay, well, I mean, with the metaverse, that could very well be, being a landlord could not be so glamorous.
Sugar has good fruit. Yeah, fruit has good sugar, yes. The fiber is the important thing, and all the water as well. All the antioxidants. Fruit is amazing.
Stakeholder capital. I'll check it out. I would check it out. That sounds like a good one.
Hmm.
No, I wouldn't want to eat bugs. Bugs are really gross. Unless
Yeah.
I'm like cycling and like a bug flew in my mouth. That's different.
No.
You know, or like a gnat. You know.
Plants are conscious but not sentient. I would maybe say plants are intelligent but not conscious. If there's evidence that they're conscious, I guess maybe define consciousness too. I mean that's a whole nother thing, right?
But like, if we're living things, I don't think we can relate with a plant that is, of course, a plant. I don't think we can relate with it in the same way. You know, I just don't think we can relate with it the same way.
A documentary called What Plants Talk About. That sounds cool. Are you trans, hun? I've been thinking about this a lot lately, actually. Because I think by definition, if you're not cis, you're trans. But if you're non-binary, maybe like cis trans is a binary also.
I don't know. I don't know. This is a whole nother
So
language.
maybe it's like this other thing that's neither cis nor trans.
I mean, it's every week. You know. I mean, the alphabet used to have 20. I don't know what. What? I'm just saying it's something new. Tell me, you about to say something else? What?
Well, don't belittle
What do you mean?
LGBT.
What
Like,
belittle? What? I'm not trying to belittle. What? Was that belittling?
I don't know, a whole new alphabet every day. Like,
Well, no. I didn't say new alphabet every day. I was trying to say, are you adding new alphabets or something? Like, I don't know.
no, I'm just talking about definitions, I suppose, semantics. I mean, technically, I guess I'm trans. Yes. I would eat an onion as well. Onions are amazing.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get mad at me. You're gonna cuss me out after the stream, right?
No, I just don't want you to make, I don't want you to
Or was that the wrong way to go?
be flippant about it.
Flip it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like dismissive about it.
No, I wasn't trying to be dismissive about
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Oh, my bad. They give seeds. What gives seeds? An onion? Isn't the onion the seed? Isn't that the... I don't know. Maybe he's talking about... Maybe they're talking about something else.
Oh, you thought it was rude to ask? It's not rude to ask. I think it's fine. But yeah, I mean, I do consider myself trans, but just lately something that I've been questioning, if non-binary is even outside of the cis-trans binary. But that is a whole another conversation. Nothing wrong with it.
Do you dumpster dive? That's just kind of hard to dumpster dive around here.
They lock dumpsters and
Yeah, it's not really.
it's really fucked up.
That's like a suburb thing. Well, the thing it makes sense though. Like you can't have people like. I mean, some stuff needs to go in the garbage. I mean, let's just keep it real.
We're like 20 minutes behind the comments here.
It's okay. I mean,
should we skip down?
No, it's okay. Just keep going.
Yeah, dumpster diving's cool. I definitely rescue, like, people will, I don't know, there's a YMCA in my neighborhood. People, like, leave food around, and sometimes I'll rescue it off the street.
Really?
Yeah.
I would say the best ones are like bike shops. They're
Bike shops.
dumb stuff. Yeah, bike shops that throw away good stuff.
What do you mean?
Oh, for dumpster diving. We're talking about dumpster diving,
We're talking
right?
about food.
Oh, dumpster diving for food? I thought we were just dumpster diving in general.
I don't know.
Oh, you guys are talking about dumpster
I think it's
diving
a food thing.
Oh, well, is it just the food? You can't like pick up any other things when you dumpster dive?
I mean, books and stuff, maybe.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking when you say dumpster dive, it's like for whatever you see in there that you want to take.
Memphis, though.
Memphis, up in the house.
Yeah. Okay, I need to address. The brain grew from eating. Okay, what does the brain eat? Sugar, glucose. Okay, it evolved from eating starches. Tubers, potatoes, they were a unique source for humans once we started cooking food. Other animals can't eat them. So that's what grew our brain. Potatoes. Sugar, not dead animals. Oh, you like jungle. Oh, yes. Here we go. I've been working on Jermaine's thread locks lately with a crochet hook.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's actually been working really well.
Yeah. So you can put a little wax on there. You use the crochet hook to kind of thread the hairs like through the dread. In and out motion.
Yo, Lord, you can see my roots a little bit.
Oh, I definitely want to talk about this. Nathan Sneed. Hello. If we didn't eat animals, we wouldn't have made it to this point, but I think it's okay to be vegan. The problem is trapping animals and preventing their evolution. I
like
do agree that exploiting animals has gotten us to where we are today. Where we are today is we don't need to exploit animals anymore. They got us here, and now we like owe them their liberation. That's how I feel about that. What do you think about that?
This is like a straight vegan chat now. I don't think I've ever talked about veganism so much. I mean,
we owe them their liberation. They got civilization to a point that we no longer have to rely on them. We like owe it to them to free them. Oh, but that's when we spilled the water like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, it's okay.
Aww. Thanks, John. That's fucking awesome. Oh, Don wants to know, how can we end beagle torture? We promote an animal bill of rights.
Beagle torture?
Yeah, we give
I mean,
dogs and other animals the legal rights of personhood.
I mean, honestly, like when it comes to animals, like, I care more about Black people getting killed in the street than beagles. I mean, I get it, but like,
you care about it to the point of doing what, though? You're not doing anything about either thing, so.
Yes, I am. I'm teaching people about the stock market. I'm teaching people about like how to be self-employed. I'm teaching people.
That's not stopping people getting killed.
Well, very well it could. I mean, very well it could. Like, I go.
It's really not an either or proposition here.
What do you mean an either or? I mean, well,
you can care about multiple things.
Yeah, but check this out. People also pick what flag they want to fly. Just like you pick what clothes you want to wear, and just like people, you pick what you like, what foods you like. You like to drink coffee, right? You like tea. At the end of the day, people are gonna fly the.
Oh, I love this question. Let's answer this. What's your favorite trait, characteristic of each other?
What's my favorite trait? I think that I like the fact that.
I think it's going to be the same thing.
You are so goddamn difficult and freaking annoying. And so unconventional. I think that's probably going to be it.
What attracts us to each other is that we don't care about what society thinks, though, and we do our own thing, and we really just
I guess we kind of don't really
pursue what makes us happy, regardless of what society has prescribed for us.
Yeah, we definitely go against a lot of the society norms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, we like that about ourselves, and each other.
Yeah. But then we also are different in our own ways, because there's a lot of things that you're into that
I think we just fascinate each other because we're so different. It's
just like, what? I'm cool over here. Let me get an umbrella.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's raining and I don't want to get wet.
What?
I don't know. Everything I say don't make sense. Right?
You gotta stuff a salad into a vegan donut for Jermaine to eat it.
I haven't had a vegan donut.
A kale donut.
Minute,
She babysitting that joint though. She need to spark. What joint?
Oh, you see me holding the lighter in my hand or something?
Are you allowed to do that on YouTube?
I mean, I don't just like to. But if you want, you can just smoke off camera.
Oh, thank you, Nicholas. That's what's up. Next level. Can't wait to meet cool people like me when you're here in SF.
Nicholas, are you from Texas? I don't know. I think I remember. Maybe you said Texas. I could be
I
totally
want to
wrong.
say too, if you want to meet cool people like me, a lot of them have moved to East Bay at this point. Like Oakland now is what San Francisco used to be.
Yeah. I mean, definitely. You definitely meet more cool people. You definitely meet a lot of cool people in Oakland. SF is like it's. I don't know. It, it's different. Oakland is a lot more popular now.
We are targeting In-N-Out, yes, to go back to this. Beyond Meat's funding factory farm activists to pressure businesses like In-N-Out. Yeah, we're pressuring. It also has to do with, letting the public know that a company like In-N-Out is supplying from factory farms. And I think a lot of people don't really like to think like, oh, In-N-Out's this little family business. But they're transparent, but they're actually not, and they're supplying from factory farms.
Who thinks In-N-Out is a family business?
Everyone.
I mean, because it's like a massive business. It's not like
Yeah, but it's not like, oh, it's family run, and it's like been in the family for generations, and it's this whole thing. Hi from Ireland.
I mean, all the movies it's been in, how can it be a
Ina
family?
Abata.
It's like mad viral. Like, who do people really think that? Like, because I don't really just go to In-N-Out. Like, I had a French fry there once in a while, but I don't just go there. Like,
I want to catch up.
Well, I know a lot of people really like In-N-Out. Like, it's
The
a
doctor will
huge...
tell you that you need to eat meat at some point. Yeah, and doctors also used to say that, like, they used to smoke cigarettes in the hospital. They're not up on current nutrition.
Yeah, baby, in the stream, like, sometimes, like, once again, people just gonna always just
I
go
know,
on and
I'm
on.
just addressing, yes.
Yeah, I don't even trip.
Yeah, Benny Chain, that's what's up. Seaweed, I like seaweed. What I don't like, okay, I need to find bulk seaweed. The only reason I don't eat more seaweed is it like comes in so much plastic. Where can I find like giant sheets of seaweed?
You can't go to get it at that rainbow place and they weigh it on the cans?
They might have some nori or something like that in the bins, but not like the snacking kinds. I'm not even gonna address that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, do you have any games for Oculus, babe?
I haven't downloaded any games. The main thing I use it for is just watching videos.
That's funny, Crystal.
Some of my cousins still ace. Bacon cheeseburger. Oh no, facts. Missing union jobs. The people start slacking. Yeah, that's why I don't like it. You know, the thing about when you talk about union jobs, if you say that you don't like union jobs, people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you're not for the people.
Here we
you're
go.
not for the people. You're not for the people."
No, but Don is talking my language now. Yes, feudalism. Rent system is feudalism. Yes, empty mega mansions while people are struggling in the street. Yes.
I mean, that's just how it is. But honestly, but babe, listen to this. If you're talking about literally canceling rent here, where like no one has to pay rent, like the world that we live in, like it would have to be like how. Catch question, guys. Like, how realistic is that? Of course, it's realistic. Like, it could happen.
Well, here's what. Okay, again,
but,
I want you to talk to John Sackers because.
No, I actually don't want to talk to John Sackers. No, this is not someone I want to talk to.
Okay, what if everyone was entitled to basic shelter, but if you wanted luxury shelter, then you work harder or you work extra jobs, or that's when you know what I mean? Everyone should have some basic level of shelter, but if you want luxury shelter, you do the other things to achieve that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I think things should just stay the way it is because
I think if you're born into this world, you're entitled to certain protections.
Because from what I see, from what I've noticed in life, from what I've seen, is some people don't want the same things. People just simply do not want the same things.
Okay, but also, why do people want certain things? Like I think we should get rid of advertising for one, because like that is like telling people what to want. Like Instagram's like telling people what to want. Like we don't just like we all have a basic need for security and shelter.
I mean, but okay, getting rid of advertising and getting rid of rent, like these are, I mean, yes, these are things that can happen, but like, I, yeah, I mean, I mean, should we get rid of, all credit card debt? Should we get rid of, healthcare
We
should
should
be
get rid
free?
of credit. Like,
Should
do other
we,
countries have credit scores? Like, they don't
well,
have this like asinine system where.
I don't think we should get rid of credit. I think we should get on the China system. That's what I think. I think
Oh,
we
the
should get
social
on the
credit
China.
score.
I think it should be like that in this country. That's
Or
how I think it
like
should be,
if
yo.
you're,
I mean, you steal some shit, you finna get a lot
that's
of
some
points
Black
deducted.
Mirror shit over there.
That's what I
Yeah.
think we should get on their system, yo. Like,
Why don't you move to China?
well, I don't necessarily agree with everything they do. Well, I like their Iron Fist, right? I like the Iron Fist approach.
You
Where
like
like,
an Iron Fist, eh?
well, yeah, I like the we're gonna do this, damn it, and no one's gonna stop us.
Well, maybe you should move to China.
No, I don't. It's not everything I want to do.
No,
But
doesn't want to.
But, there's other places you can go to. Yeah, cool.
The BK dot, what is the I in LGBTI QIA? It should be LGBTQIA. Queer, intersex, asexual. So it stands for intersex. What happened to androgynous? Yeah, I'm androgynous. I try to be. It's still a thing. It's still a thing. Don't worry, it didn't go nowhere. Yeah, all companies should have unions because the workers should dictate what's fair, not the employer. Agree?
No, I think we should push for the metaverse. This way, everyone can be happy. People can be at home. They can be away from people. They don't have to get sick. They don't have to worry about people offending each other. We don't have to worry about racism, because that's a big thing. I mean, we can just be in our own worlds. That's what I really think.
No, we need to share a world.
No,
not be in our own.
No, we need to. No, that's just
Nick
too much.
is a proud gay cis man software engineer. Awesome. Poor JY. Too much competition to be dumpster diving this up.
Yeah. Too much.
Hey Jermaine, if your girl were a rack of vegan barbecue spare ribs, would you eat it? That's some weird kind of cannibal question over here.
So let's just keep going to the next one.
If you're non-binary, you aren't trans, hun. Lots of trans people don't get along with non-binary people because trans people tend to associate as male. Yes. Well, there is binary trans and there is non-binary trans. My understanding is, and I've done a lot of reading, but correct me if I'm wrong. If you're not cis, meaning if you're not comfortable with the gender assigned to you at birth, you are trans, and then non-binary would fall underneath the trans umbrella. But now I've recently seen some reading that non-binary is outside of the trans umbrella. So
I have no idea.
Yeah, I actually see both points of view. So I kind of up until this point had recently identified as trans, but now have been starting to question whether or not non-binary falls under trans.
I mean, ever since I learned about all of these, you guys, I will bullshit you not. Like, I watch myself. I do not like talk to people that much anymore. Like, because I don't want to offend anyone. Like, I don't want to say anything wrong. So I try my hardest. That's why I'm like all about staying at home. That's why I'm like being in my own world, because I don't like. It's so easy to make that mistake. It's so easy. Like, it makes me like a little afraid. Because I go places and I'll see someone with a short haircut and I'll be like, well, don't even say anything, I'll be like, well, are they non-binary? Are they not? Are they?
Well, if it's a stranger, yeah, don't say anything. But if it's like a friend, like it's okay to have these conversations. Like sometimes he has no like, you have no like barometer here. Like you need, it's not just like, oh, say nothing all the time. Like sometimes you can. Sometimes you got to read the situation.
Well, I mean, it's I mean, you don't want to say the wrong thing, because you could say something and it could be taken a completely different way, or you can say something and then someone else says, "Oh, this was what they were trying to say." Like, things can be taken out of context, so you just have to be extra careful nowadays.
Is my dog on a vegan diet? No, he's not. He doesn't tolerate that. Some dogs.
Dog on a vegan diet, that doesn't. Oh.
Some dogs can happily, chow hounds, like dogs who will just eat anything and don't care what they're eating. But small dogs are kind of like known for being picky eaters, and my dog can be that way. So I do incorporate some dead animals into his diet, unfortunately. Like, I hate doing it. I hate prioritizing like his well-being over theirs. But until we have like lab grown animal protein, my dog would not like easily be vegan. So I don't force him to be vegan.
Oh, Jermaine, you're about.
But he does his kibble is vegan, so he the base of his food is vegan, but he does get some toppings, I should say.
Jermaine, you're about to get cussed out with a comment about black people. I need protection versus animal rights.
No one's gonna cuss you out.
It's like, well, what about the birds? What about the black
In a
people?
sense, black people have more right. Yeah, I mean, we call that human supremacy. I mean, this is where intersectionalism comes in.
Yeah, but that's if you all believe in it, though, babe. I mean, some people
If you believe in it, it's not a matter of belief. It's just a matter of like looking at different people's privilege.
So a dog versus a person. What would you save if it was a dog or a person? If it was a really, really attractive dog,
that's a false dichotomy.
Or
if it was my
like,
dog,
or if it was like a guy, would you save the person or would you save the
if
dog?
it was Rocco,
because
you know who I'm gonna say.
Because I said, yeah, I know. If it was me versus Rocco, you would pick Rocco. Yeah, totally
okay, that
yeah.
is like that's not even a fair setup. No.
Well, I mean, but what about like? But you got to think of what's right? Is it the dog more important than the human, right? Or when you think about equal, right? So we're all equal, huh? Like, how does that work?
Wait, okay, well, this is a good question, but yes, you're totally right. You should not call them dread. They're locks. I totally agree.
Why people say don't call it dread?
Because it's like dreadful. Like it's like a negative association with like black hair. So they're locks.
Really?
Yes, I've heard that. I've heard like you don't call them dreads, you call them locks.
I've definitely heard of people that they always say locks and they never say dreads.
It's a thing. Yeah, I've heard that. He has not traveled out of the country since we've been dating.
No.
Oh, this side doesn't work.
No, I think that's the eraser.
If humans as a whole go vegan and we were free the animals, then how would animal population? Oh, well, we breed billions of animals every year.
Oh yeah, like all the chickens and all that. Like
so I don't think we would go vegan overnight, and so I think that gradually.
I mean, the vegan activists really want it to happen. They really want it to go vegan overnight.
We are realistic, and that's why we're like doing this moratorium. We're not being like everyone go vegan right now. It's like first we're gonna ban fur, and then we're gonna ban like new factory farms, and then we're gonna like ban slaughterhouses. So it's this gradual incremental change. Where if we could ban like breeding of animals, like people are still gonna eat the animals that exist, and the stock's gonna go down. There's even if we did, there's things like animal birth control. So another issue is we've killed off all the natural predators. We've been killing wolves for centuries because they threaten livestock. So if we just let the natural predators like regain their populations, we wouldn't have to do it ourselves. Yeah, just locks. You really shouldn't call them dread, just locks. Locks is more appropriate. Agree, Dopamine B. Thank you for pointing that out.
I don't know. It's I don't know. It's kind of tricky because if you're posting something online, like how do you not say dreadlocks when like for hashtags and stuff like that? If you just put locks, like you're gonna have less search. You know what I mean? It's gonna come out less in search. You know what I'm saying? Because I can say locks, I can say lock styles, I can
Oh
say
no, I
lock
understand why you would do it like as a hashtag. I think he just means like
in general.
it's an important point to recognize. Like you can still use whatever words you want, but like the emphasis being on the locks, not the dread.
Oh, because the dread is dreadful.
Yeah.
Oh, huh. It really depends on who you're talking to. I mean, are we talking to an old cat or are we talking to some young folks? You know?
TBET Cal. Jermaine, thanks for putting that out there. Black people getting killed in the street definitely needs to stop. I don't see a big dog problem going on.
Well, I think I see a lot of big dog problems going on. I mean, just look at some of the look at some of the people that have dogs, right? I mean, it's just like a driver's license. Anyone can go get one. And,
It's not like a driver's license. You don't even need a license. You just go do what you want. Like, no, it is a problem as well. And he does disagree with the breeding of dogs and the keeping of dogs.
No, and then you leave your dog at home all day.
He's just not gonna. But I mean, the truth is, you're not gonna go out and be an activist for any of these causes.
No, because I mean, why would I do that, babe? I mean, come on.
But I will. I'll go out and that's protest against Black people being killed and against beagles being experimented on. So
yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. This is what you want to do, but then it's also a lot of things that you don't do that I'm willing to do. Okay, so we all I wear a size 10.
Oh my gosh, I like this question.
You wear 8.5. Like we don't wear the same shoe, babe.
Would you eat a Chick-fil-A if they had a vegan chicken? No. I got so mad at him for going to Chick-fil-A.
I mean, it's...
They give money to anti-LGBT causes.
Yeah, but anybody who's ever been to a Chick-fil-A, like half of the people that work at Chick-fil-A are freaking gay. Yeah.
No. It depends on I actually asked a drag queen on Instagram about this because I was so mad that I was like going around like on message boards like saying my boyfriend ate at Chick-fil-A, should I dump him? And this like drag queen was like, well, it depends on which Chick-fil-A.
I'm telling you, it's a lie. Like that Chick-fil-A I went to, like I swear, like half of the people.
Yeah,
were,
in
like,
West Hollywood or whatever.
I mean, I was like, well. Is this the Castro? Like, god damn, yo.
What up, Raymond Howard? Are you still in chat? If you're still with your boo in 5 years' time, everything will make sense. So what does that mean?
That could mean a lot.
I love boo hair. Thank you, Liban Abdi. No, we just started. He never found a partner who was willing, and I never found a partner with the know-how. So
with the know-how. What do you mean the know-how? It's just like YouTube. It's like uploading.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
The editing, the filming,
the camera, the lights.
Yeah.
All this stuff. A YouTuber, a fucking streamer.
All right, bye, Earthling Swing. I know you probably left a while ago, but it was great chatting with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you so much for being here.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to sleep. Are these like? I'm gonna go to sleep on all these freaking
here we go.
comments.
Here's a good one. I've got a question for you, Sugar. Once you succeeded in putting all the cattle ranchers in the world out of business, what would you have them do for a living? Grow potatoes.
Actually, no. Check this out. That's a fair. Okay.
Grow plant foods.
No.
Grow plant foods.
We don't even really have to answer that question too far. Like, if you put them out of business, they're not gonna just go out of business like tomorrow. You know what I mean? They'll probably have 5 years, 10 years to transition, and I'm pretty sure that if you got all this land where you used to have cattle. And you're not gonna have cattle. You're probably gonna, think about what you're gonna do with that land to crop or something. That's not rocket science. What they'll have a lot of options, yo. I mean, someone who has less options is someone who's working at Starbucks down the street and the Starbucks closed, right? That person actually has way less options.
Right, owning land is half the battle, right?
They freaking own the land,
Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry about them. And also people that are ranchers, they're all millionaires, just in the land that they own. Like they're worth these aren't broke people. Now they do one thing that makes them broke one thing that makes them broke is all the expensive cost. You know, that will, make them broke, but then they still own the land.
This is an interesting question. Would you support people being transracial in the metaverse? Like, what, having an avatar that's a different race than what they are?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, yes, maybe that's what they mean, or people. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna come out with more things. A person's gonna be half computer and half
that's
human.
like the point of the metaverse, right? You get to kind of.
No, I think it's just
be whoever you want.
I think it's gonna be more wild. It's gonna be like, people are gonna identify as, a bot and not themselves, and people are gonna do this and do that and do this and do that, and I think, man, let's have some nice haircut.
I'm kind of like pre-reading them before thank you, William.
Yeah, I don't care what people think. A lot of times, people are probably wishing that you could do what you're doing, so that's why I don't really care what people think,
Lab-grown animal protein, that's hilarious. It's already happening. There are currently, you can buy them online, mouse treats for cats made out of lab-grown mouse meat. Clean meats. So mouses, mice were the first probably animal they tested lab-grown meat on, and now you can buy it for your cat. Yeah. Would you eat lab-grown meat?
I would.
I would not, just because it's bad for our bodies still.
Yeah, I do.
Would you eat lab-grown human meat?
I mean, I wouldn't eat human. I wasn't eating human meat before, so.
But would you?
No.
Why does it matter what you ate before? Would you eat lab-grown pig meat?
No.
So what kind of lab-grown meat would you eat?
I would eat some chicken from my lab. I eat some filet mignon from my lab.
You miss it or what?
Well, not that I miss it, but like I would eat it. But like, would I eat like a pork chop? Oh, hell no. No.
For anyone, I wonder who are people who are excited about lab-grown meat. Would you eat human? They have this whole thing now where you could like make steaks from your favorite celebrity. So let's say Jermaine gave some of his cells.
That's something that Lori would be into.
Who wants to eat a Jermaine steak?
That's something that Lori would be into, like eating
a Jermaine mignon.
Yeah, no, you would want to eat. You would want to eat Elon Musk.
I don't like Elon Musk.
No, you would want to eat.
Who would I want to eat? Ooh.
You'd probably want to eat some activist
like
that's
some
like locked up in jail for
Give me some
that
Beyonce steak.
Oh, Beyonce.
Yes.
Steak. You would want some of that Queen. You would want some of that Queen Elizabeth.
Ew, who?
Queen Elizabeth, that old lady in England.
Okay, Jermaine, don't get into race questions with people who aren't qualified to ask them or speak on them. Focus on veganism.
What do you mean don't get into race questions? What do you mean focus on veganism? I'm just reading it.
Dread was used a lot as a word back in the days in the 70s and 80s. Yes. Dread was a movement in the 70s. Jay probably didn't get his locks because he was part of the dread movement. It was a fashion. If it was fashion, then call them locks. Okay, I'm not familiar with the dread movement, but that's really cool to know. I would like to look into that.
Oh shit! I just got locks to look different, I was like, yeah, let's do it.
You can read this one.
The comment was wrong. I always hear dreads. I have dreads, and I know the meaning. But I have one of those cute and I randomly have some recipes. Okay. Yeah. You got some cute dreads.
Lab-grown meat, legit mystery meat. It's actually they're calling it clean meat, and the meat industry has a problem with that because it's you're not more what's in it than factory farmed animals that are full of bacteria and viruses.
Yeah, that's why they're calling it clean meat. How long do you think it'll take though? It's that company. It's a couple companies that are getting pretty close. There's a company in Singapore that's getting really close, and it's an Israeli company that's getting really close. And then the American company is, I think it's Memphis Meats. I think they're
That's yeah.
working on some. So it's coming along. Believe it or not, the lab grown meat could very well like take off past beyond products, you know, because it could be cheaper to make over time. I like Chick-fil-A, but starting to good customer service. Chick-fil-A has really good customer service, you know.
Oh, what up, Dunbar? Hi. I don't think I said hi to you yet. Are we close to catching up to comments?
Probably not. I ran by that P-Hub comment. You guys are doing P, maybe misunderstood.
Oh, we have, well, no, he's been talking about it a lot. It's not a secret.
No, I mean, it's
we
not
didn't mean to brush over it. We were just, on to other things.
Yeah, it's real. Like, we do. I mean, we're not stars or anything, but like, you know, we do some couple stuff. We make vlogs for the most part. Where we'll go out and like, you know, go out and have an adventure for the day, and like, you know, it's really like hot and playful, and it's, you know, for the most part, it's kind of made for women, you know.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm always saying it's porn for women.
Yeah,
it's like a lot of touching,
a lot of kissing,
undressing,
a lot of undressing. Yeah. That's kind of what we focus on, and then it's a lot of you know, the stuff that most people would probably go for.
Ethan says, okay, back to the vegan stuff. If we all go vegan, we need more land to grow vegetables. No. Do you think billions of animals eat more or less than like the billions of humans? We we kill what, 80 billion animals a year? Something ridiculous.
Well, you have to grow all the food to feed the animals. So
yeah, we would need far less land than what we already use now to feed all the humans plus all the animals we kill.
That's crazy.
Well, how are we really talking about eating human anything?
That's what Lori was talking about.
Yes. What's the strain for the night? What are we smoking over here?
This is Free Britney.
Yeah. Hi, Luna. Love Luna. Asking the real questions over here.
Just go in the corner so that way you're not like.
Well, we're caught up. I actually have to pee.
I gotta pee too.
Oh, okay. Well, who's going first?
Just go in the corner. In New York, dreads are really more with the Jamaican people. It's the culture, and they kind of take control. Okay, so yeah, I definitely noticed that in New York for sure. Free Britney, awesome. Yeah, in New York, I don't see dreadlocks as much in New York. I see a lot of dreadlocks out here. A lot of dreadlocks. Ooh, a lot of locks out here. It's just.
I'll be right back.
Dang, Laura, you flashing the camera and stuff? Jermaine is yawning like crazy. Gotta go to bed. Something like that. I think we're gonna go to bed soon. We are going to go to bed. Why are vegan restaurants more expensive but have cheaper ingredients? The reason why that is, I'm gonna give you the breakdown. The reason why that is. So when you have a restaurant that's just vegan, it's not gonna appeal to as many people, right? So since it doesn't appeal to as many people, the prices are gonna have to be higher at that restaurant to pay for things, because instead of like a normal restaurant, a normal animal restaurant, maybe it would have 100 people come through a day, right? But then a vegan restaurant, maybe it would have less people come through, right? Maybe you have 50 or 60 or 40, right? Less. So that would play into that too. I'm tired, yo. I'm just getting tired now. I made coffee before this stream. It's 12:30. We started the stream at 10? I feel like I've been streaming longer, but we started the stream at 10, and yeah, we still going. Anyway, what are y'all doing for the rest of the night? What are y'all doing for the rest of the night? Edibles, any flavor, and why? I'm not a big fan of edibles. Mm-mm. Well, Chick-fil-A is my favorite fast food restaurant at the moment. Not really because of meat products, but more for their mac and cheese and Cobb salad, which is the shit just to die for. Um, Chick-fil-A is a very interesting company, y'all. Like Lori hates Chick-fil-A, but if they ever went public, that would be one insane company to invest in because it's a private company, right? This is something else. Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out, they're both private companies. These companies would be like if they actually went public, bro, they would literally go to the moon. They would go crazy, dude. Especially Chick-fil-A. Man, that would be a really big opportunity. But like their whole rule is to never go public. Like that's one of their like foundations is to never go public. So no one will ever get to see them numbers behind Chick-fil-A, but them joints tight, yo. Would you eat roadkill? I would not eat roadkill. You guys are a cute couple. It's almost 2 a.m. in Chicago. It's almost 2 a.m. in Chicago. I'm gonna sorry, guys, I'm late the bong. I don't know what happened to Lori. And I'm just gonna bounce. Have you ate at any vegan spots in Oakland? I'm not vegan, but enjoy vegan food from time to time. Vegan spots, there's a ton of vegan spots in Oakland, yo. That's a good place to be if you're vegan. There's Vegan Mob, there's Slowly Vegan. These are two that are really popular, but they also have a lot of mob vegan food. I'm not a big fan of mob vegan food. You know, I mean, I like it, but I'll try not to eat it all the time.
Wow, there's still 76 people here. It's almost midnight. Holy crap.
I know, it is almost midnight. Chick-fil-A is in public. No, that's the one company.
Golden Lotus. Yes.
One company that said they never
Does
go
Lori
public.
like Starbucks and Whole Foods or too corporate? What about co-ops? I make fun of him all the time for like always going to Starbucks. I think their coffee is crap.
Coffee's not crap, yo. Coffee's great. Whole Foods is legit.
Whole Foods is like I never go there.
No.
Never go there.
I'm totally Whole Foods, yo. I'm like, that's like Apple Pay, yo. This is dope. It's like the Apple Store.
But I do like Rainbow. That's a co-op. But I only go there for like, my dog's vegan food and like my natural deodorant. And I don't shop for produce there.
Dude,
I'm very, very thrifty.
Produce is so expensive there.
I go to...
Like an onion is like $7.
Costco, Grocery Outlet, and Foods Co. That's me.
If I had a car, I would go. If I had a car.
Starbucks is good, Crystal says.
If I had a car, but like I don't that changes everything. Not having a car.
Modelo, no, it's a Kirkland. Like I was just saying, Costco. Shout out Kirkland. They should sponsor this video, but they're not. Kirkland is what's up.
Broke my tooth on Rainbow granola.
Oh my gosh, is that crunchy?
You know about Rainbow, huh?
Yeah. Would I grow my hair long again? Stuff. What do you think I look like with long hair?
What do you mean? What I look like?
I don't know. Wasn't I just like basic? I thought with long hair, I was just like.
Yeah, you was just very basic.
Very basic.
Yeah, you was just like someone I see standing waiting on the bus. Basic.
Yeah, basic white lady. Like no, I don't know. Like long hair just wasn't me. Like
I thought you was a Karen.
I grew it out. Yeah.
Yeah, when I first saw you with that hair. I said, whoa, wow.
I grew it out a couple times, and it's odd. When I see pictures now of myself, it's not me. Like, this is just me.
You think so?
Yeah. Hey, Rocco. Rocco just woke up. Do you guys have pets?
I saw your video on
Costco seltzers now. Yeah, they have. It's like a 24-pack for like $20.
You want to explain how the Amazon store works? The Amazon store works. You know how you have your Amazon account and you have your credit card on your Amazon account. So when you go to the Amazon Go store, you just go to your Amazon app, and then you go to the top and you hit in-store code. When you hit in-store code, the code pops up on the screen, and you use that to scan to go in. So if you already have an Amazon account, you don't have to do anything extra. You just gotta get to the place in the app where you can scan, and then whatever you pick up, it'll charge you on your Amazon account. So when you go to the Amazon app and like you order like a bike lock, from Amazon 3 weeks ago, right? And you know how you see it in your purchase history. Well, when you go to the Amazon store, whatever you pick up, it shows up in your purchase history. It's actually kind of a trip because I get food stuff from the Amazon store.
Wait, you just walk out with it?
Yeah, but like it shows up like on your app, like
it just scans when you walk out.
No, like you pick up the things and they see you. The cameras see you pick it up, so that's when they charge you. And then when you walk
you didn't
out,
order it in advance or anything.
No, like that. You never been to the Amazon Go store?
No.
So it's all like there's like a security guard working there, but like
Why would I go there?
You walk in.
I hate Amazon.
You walk in, you scan.
I try not to shop at Amazon. That's why I don't go to Whole Foods.
Oh really?
Yep.
What? I don't know, babe. I mean,
it's evil. Everyone should cancel their Amazon Prime.
I mean,
I just can't believe we let this be what it is. It's insane.
What do you mean we let it be what it is? Did we let it be what it is?
Yeah, we made it what it is.
Well, I mean, the pandemic really pushed it.
I mean, I'm complicit too.
I mean, you gotta think the pandemic is, and also another thing too. Like if I'm about to.
But
drop
whenever I need like an odd collection of things, where else do you go?
I'm about to drop a nugget on y'all. So right now, if you looking at your little Robinhood app, I want you to think about something here. I want you to think about this here. If more people are ordering things offline, where do you think they're ordering offline? Do you think they're ordering offline from the mom and pop store down the street? No, they're not. They're probably ordering offline from some big corporation, right? So with the death of small business, because the death of small businesses, it's happening, yo. Like it's happening. And I know some people are gonna disagree with it. Some people are gonna say, "Oh no, I don't want my grandma's, coffee shop that's been around for the past 100 years. I don't want to close." Well, check this out. It might not close, but a lot of retail is about to go, y'all. Like a lot of little small shops is about to go. And I'm not talking about tomorrow. I'm talking about in the next 5 years, 10 years, And you gotta think, if people are gonna, be spending less in small businesses, where is that money gonna go? It's gonna go to some corporation. So what stock do you think it's gonna be? So, I don't know. That's kind of how I'm thinking of it.
Should I answer this one? Yes, because he's been meaning to make a video about it. I was actually just I'm vaccinated, so I was I did the 10-day quarantine that they recommend, isolation. The first 2 days were the worst. Really like bad cold kind of symptoms. Appetite gone. My smell and taste went. That was like the hardest part. Eating was like a chore, It
was just a lot of
strawberries felt like styrofoam. The only thing you cared to eat, my coworker had a similar experience, but just like noodles. You just want like ramen or whatever because it's easy and warm.
Could you taste the
salty? Yeah, you could taste the salt.
Oh, so you couldn't taste strawberries, but you could taste the salt. Interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And yeah, just having to stay away from everyone, was really, really terrible. It was bad enough when you were healthy and had to do it. Even worse when you like really, really had to stay away from people. Extra grateful for having Rocco, my dog, during that time because then I have at least the excuse to go on walks outside. Yeah, I wouldn't wish it on anyone. And
so when you had the COVID, you was still out walking the dog, so you wasn't doing no quarantine. You was still out every day.
Well, yeah, I got to take my dog for a walk.
3 times a day.
I'm avoiding people.
Oh wow, babe.
and masking outside.
You probably got so many people sick along the way.
No, I didn't come in contact with anybody.
Yeah, I guess it ain't that busy around here.
Yeah.
Crystal gotta use that.
Especially during the week.
accent.
Like we went to the park today and it was pretty empty I mean, I guess it was post-holiday, but it was still a weekend. So imagine that like on a, Wednesday midday, like there's nobody there.
Mm-hmm. Some people were working for Whole Foods before Amazon took over. How do you think they feel? Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. They probably
No idea.
don't like the fact that Amazon took over. But once again, cancel Jeff Bezos.
Wait.
Yeah, if you can. But think about this though.
Hashtag.
The reason why it's only 10 p.m.
Where are you at? Hawaii or something like that? Can you sing, baby? Oh, we were just talking about karaoke. I don't know. I can carry a tune. I'm not gonna say I win any competitions, but I sang in choirs my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So I love karaoke.
I don't really sing. No, I don't really sing.
Tell me y'all's go-to karaoke song. Mine is Self-Esteem by The Offspring, and I've been also looking for songs I could really do gender bendy things with.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I have a list of karaoke songs.
In downtown Chicago, they have a Starbucks on every other corner.
Oh, there was a question here do you like Bjork? Do you know I don't think Jermaine knows who Bjork is. Do you?
I don't know. It's Bjork.
Oh, she's an amazing artist from Iceland. And if you haven't seen it, there's an amazing video called Wanderlust that she made. Her videos are amazing. And it's with these giant clay puppets that they made that were based on the director's mushroom trip.
Is she
and they're these giant bison. I'll show it to you later.
What is she? Is she an artist? Is she
she's a singer. And she's on tour right now, which is maybe why he asked this question. Bjork is the best. Yeah, Bjork is cool.
Is sperm vegan?
In what context? If it's consensual.
Jay, you seem to be living the Rasta lifestyle. Rasta. I live in the California lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly. But that ITAL and California, it's combined. It's kind of Rasta-like, Mm-hmm. The dreadlocks. I mean, the locks. You add in the locks. I've been I have some time off in January. It's both of our birthdays, and
yeah, I don't like to tell people.
Oh well, now they know. I didn't say when. Anyway, we're looking for somewhere to go, and I've been thinking Jamaica. That's where I want to go.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go because you just told Stream that you said Jamaica. I don't like to say where I'm gonna go.
Oh well.
I was trying to tell you. You could have just not said Jamaica.
Okay, you guys, don't tell anyone. Mm-hmm. Wait, what am I doing? I'm trying to move the computer on the stool, and I have there's no laptop there.
We just go out.
Healthcare worker here.
Oh, really?
RSV. What's RSV? Not going to be good when we finally do see flu here in Alaska. What's RSV?
Is that the new strand, maybe?
Do you take me to Memphis? Not yet.
Yeah, I would take you to Memphis.
Oh, you would?
Yeah.
I've never been. Now we're all going to say happy birthday every day in January. Is this live? This is live, Ledman, 1989.
Maybe it's a little we're late on the comments because they're down. They're down a little bit.
Your wife was in the hospital for 3 weeks.
Yeah, COVID, yo.
Okay, so Jermaine too. He was with me the day before and the morning of when I came down with really terrible symptoms, and he was with me morning of, and he did not catch COVID. We're both vaccinated, and he was vaccinated a few months after me.
Mm-hmm.
So, they say I got the Pfizer, he got Moderna. So, anecdotal, right?
Yeah, well, I got mine
But
a little later, though.
I haven't heard any data yet on Moderna's effectiveness over time, but they say Pfizer declines over time.
Mm-hmm.
How tall are y'all?
We tall enough. Where are y'all originally from? I'm originally from Tennessee. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I grew up in LA. And boosters, did we take boosters? Oh, respiratory and sexual virus? Respiratorious and sexual virus? What? What virus, though, is that? That's respiratory and sexual. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Thanks, Ledman. Boosters, I did not get a booster. Did you have any symptoms from getting the vaccine, Boo?
Tired as hell for like 2 days. Slept for like 2 days. But no, that's about it. Arm hurt for like 2 days just from just getting a shot. If I would have got any shot, I probably would have. It would have hurt.
Yeah, I had always gotten like flu shots, and so any intermuscular shot's gonna hurt a little bit for a couple days. Respiratory sync. Okay, thanks, Kim. I still don't know what that is. RSV. I've not heard of that one. But no, I didn't have any symptoms from the vaccine at all. I think I felt a little warm the next afternoon. I was like a little bit flush and like a little hot. But that was it.
Do not get any more
of those, please. What?
Those what?
The boosters.
Oh, boosters.
We're current now.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite neighborhood in the city? Yeah, the East Coast.
I love the Lower Haight.
East Coast for sure.
Lower Haight's my fave.
Yeah, it's that joint. I like all the skyscrapers, the big buildings and all that.
How many piercings? Just these 3. I used to have my ears, but the cartilage ones hurt for a long time sometimes.
Okay, I've been holding it for a while.
Oh, go pee, baby. I'll try not to say anything I'm not supposed to say while you're gone. Hi, Savage666. You are on Jermaine's live stream, and I'm his boo, who you might have heard of before. RSV is a respiratory illness that can occur in anyone of any age, but can be serious in babies born prematurely. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I used to work in labs in a hospital, so I used to, get all flu shots and all that. Hi, show. I'm Lori. Nice to meet you. Where are you watching from? I don't know if it'll be a Christmas gift as much as like an anniversary gift. Am I getting Jermaine a Christmas gift? Yeah, it's like we had our first date. It was like 2 days before Christmas, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So.
2 days before Christmas.
You mean Chevy Chase? Chevy Chase? You had a dream about Chevy Chase and Dolly Parton. Chevy Chase, or Chevy Chase would be a really good like drag name or like porn name. Chevy Chase. What up?
I follow you after the channel. Oh, with Marijuana. He was the travel YouTuber I bumped up with.
Lion of Judah 2000. What's up?
Hopefully,
Where's Marwa? Where is that? Is that a country? Is that a city? I have
I
no
am
idea.
Mara he's a dude. He's a YouTuber. He makes travel content. I
Oh,
think he's
okay.
from Kenya. I think he's from Kenya, if I'm not mistaken. I get it mixed up, but he makes a lot of travel content, and he came to SF, and I met up with him, did a collab, and a bunch of his subscribers, some of his subscribers came over.
I want to actually answer this question because Nathan Neves asked, do you feel it's offensive to call little people midgets? You'd have to ask that like individual. I think in general they prefer to be called little people unless they, as an individual, like identifies as a midget. But I think that's a little bit of an outdated term. My uncle, well, we always said he was a dwarf, which I think like midget is also outdated.
I mean, yeah. See, this also
But
goes
wait,
into
wait.
what I.
He was an Ewok in Star Wars, and he was an actor in Hollywood. He was also like a garbage pail kid.
Well, see, this is another reason why I was saying like you just don't know what to say to people because like once again like
Everyone's individuals. You can't
you
just
know
like
you,
put a. Yeah, you
exactly
don't know
you
what to
can't
say, but
you
you
can't
don't.
say
Right,
you
but that
just
doesn't stop you from asking them and engaging them and asking what they prefer.
yeah.
Right. I think generally, you kind of use like, what is the acceptable term until someone like tells you otherwise.
Yeah, but that could very well be taken the wrong way. For example, like I say something about someone, right? And I say, "Oh yeah, it was it was such and such." But then later they meet me later and they hear that I said that, and it's like, "Well, I didn't know,
Well,
bro."
so for example,
It's still
the
out there in the
hold on.
world.
Let's just stick to this for one sec. The they call it the LPA, the Little People's Association of America, and my grandma, because she had raised a little person, used to use that, like she would see little people out in the world and would say, "Hey, have I seen you at the LPA convention?" Just like strike up a conversation. So I think little people is like the accepted term. Um, yeah. And then, some people might identify differently, but I think, little people is like more acceptable. I think, Crystal, the opposite is true. But like I said, these are outdated terms, and like it may depend on, like, we may have more defined like conditions now than these terms. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good point.
Jermaine, you're so patient with Mara. He interrupts people a lot.
I don't think he was being.
Well, I don't know if you watched the video. Well,
Oh,
he
recently?
was just really excited. I can totally
No, he gave
understand.
a tip. That's cool.
I can
I
understand.
mean,
Who?
Marwa.
No, Mara is the guy I did the video with. The other
Oh, I
YouTuber
did
with,
not see
and
it.
he was asking me a lot of questions, and he was just excited. He was in SF, and he was just wanting to know things, and he was just asking me, and I was just like telling him, and he asked me another question. Give him the answer to another question. It kind of seemed like he was being rude, but I don't think he was being rude. I think he was just excited. Nope, I agree with you, Jermaine. Just don't say anything before you know you'll be in a fight or getting sued. Oh yeah, people will. I mean, just being in the city, being in the
There's
city,
nothing wrong with being. But wait, there's nothing.
I've seen situations pop off. Like I've seen, a guy say something and then someone get upset and say, and then I'm just looking back judging the situation and I'm thinking to myself, I'm just looking at the people, right? And I'm like, that's an old ass dude. This dude looked like he still watches VHSs and listens to, CDs, right? And then look at this chick. Obviously she voted for Bernie Sanders. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, here. This is a great one to read. Whatever you want to call it, we def shouldn't shame people for their height. People are people, no matter what. No matter the height, they're not less of a person for being shorter or taller than you.
yeah, that's true.
And yeah, when it comes down to there were previously like clinical definitions tied to dwarfism and midget. But we can save clinical definitions for the doctors and just call people whatever they want to be called. That's what I think. And like it's okay to be corrected. It's okay to be wrong and be, say the wrong thing and someone say, actually, we should like make it okay for us to be wrong so that people feel comfortable correcting us. That's what I think.
Yeah, I don't know. You just never know. It's crazy. You two are stunning. Thank you for sure.
Oh, thank you. Is it Ale or Ollie? Ale? Thank you. I think that was back to the discussion about little people. But, yeah, it can be genetic.
No, you didn't get that.
Huh? You're there, Ledman. We see you. We might have skipped your question because there's a lot coming in. There's like 80 people watching. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. But only 2 likes? Come on.
No, that's likes on Facebook.
Oh, that's Facebook.
Yeah, the YouTube likes aren't going to show up.
Oh, what about Twitch? Are we on Twitch too?
Yeah, but I'm not very popular on Twitch.
This does it to both, or?
Yeah, it goes to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, YouTube, Twitch.
I used to watch, hi Danielle, Little Couple and Little People Big World. Yeah, those are good shows. The stars of both would say they prefer being called little people. Yes, or dwarves. Calling a little person a midget is derogatory. Yes. However, there might be someone out there who does identify as a midget, from what I've heard. But in general, like little people is like the preferred term in general, and then you have individuals who differ. The
world is becoming sensitive. Yes. I mean, I think it all started with social media platforms.
What are you reading?
Banning people. So
here.
It is getting sensitive. I don't know what to say about it, but yeah.
I don't think. But what's wrong with being sensitive?
I mean, what happens.
What does sensitivity mean?
You know what happens when you're too sensitive? You don't last long. I mean, I'm just serious. Like, if you trying to do something and you're too sensitive, you are not going to last as long as someone who is, they can handle it. They can handle their sensitivity. I mean, I'm not being, I know your mind is going one way, but it actually works in that way that your mind is going. Okay, this does. It does. But also other things in life, if you're too sensitive, maybe it's not going anywhere. That's what I'm saying. If it's too sensitive, it's not going anywhere. But
at the same time, like, we need to be like conscious of other people's experiences, and that's what like we're becoming more of, is like a wider range of experiences.
Yeah, but just because someone doesn't necessarily know about everything, just because someone doesn't know about this alternative lifestyle that this person is doing, doesn't make them the problem. Because I do see that in some areas. They say, well, if you don't understand me, well, you're the problem because you don't understand me. When it's
the problem is defining like only a narrow range is what is like the standard.
It's like it's a lot
versus
of shit.
The alternative.
It's like it's a lot of shit I don't know. Is it my fault that I don't know? Is it my fault that I don't know that I could start a business and I can be more successful than
can you answer this? Job? Okay.
I mean, that is my fault. It's crazy. Like,
this chat's all over the place, but he's a total building nerd. And I saw people taking photos of one by there's a park up in the city that has a leaning building. No,
Millennium Tower. Oh, another one. Oh, that other neighborhood you were talking about. Yeah, older building.
Yes. And people were like taking photos of it the other day.
What will ultimately happen?
They're gonna have to be torn down. I mean, what are you gonna do? What's gonna happen to people that live there? Will they pay them out?
So what they're not talking about right now is they're not talking about what you just said.
The residents.
They're not talking about.
They're talking about like the foundation and the technical shit, right?
That's what they're talking about now. But what they're not talking about.
That's what I wonder.
They're not talking about that they may have to.
They're going to have to give these people a bunch of money and tear the shit down.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. Yeah. What else are they going to do?
I'm. It's a situation that like I don't think that they've. I don't think that
They're
it's.
not ready to grapple with yet.
I don't think. I don't think they can just. I don't think they got a whole list of engineers to call up and be like, "Yo, help us out with this one." You know, like it's a mess. Put it like that. Like it's not an easy fix. It'll be easy to tear that shit down. I think they said it costs $500 million to build, right? And I think they've already spent. Like I could be wrong, but I think they've already spent over $500 million to stop it from leaning. So, it's still in a bad situation. It's a mess.
Hey, baby, do you want to run for office?
I do not want to run for office. No. Let them people figure out what they're gonna do. I don't want to be no part of that.
Should we start a business together?
I mean,
We kind of have.
yeah, like I don't want to open up no storefront or nothing. No,
Yeah, food truck.
yeah, I'm not trying to sell no. I'm not trying to sell newspapers.
Let's start a food truck.
Yeah, maybe we should sell magazines. Why don't you stay in NYC? We stay in Chinatown because Chinatown is cool. Was just thinking a contrast between.
Are you saying good morning, Ava Lit? Where are you from? Where are you waking up?
Yeah, where you from? South Africa? I'm just guessing. There's morning over there right now. UK. Just thinking the contrast. Oh yeah, I just saw that one. Everyone doesn't have tough skin, and people have been through more than others, so it's okay to be sensitive. Yeah,
I think being sensitive is a strength, not a weakness.
Sensitive is a strength.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. Okay. You think it's a sus? Okay. Well, I just think people deal with different things, and I also think that people want different things out of life too.
What do you think, babe?
People want different things out of life. Do you support wearing and using name brand products that are mass produced in sweatshops and with child labor? I don't necessarily see my whole thought about that is I don't necessarily see in the U.S. and the West. You look at like, a kid working in a sweatshop, which a kid working in a sweatshop could be 16, maybe they could be 12, right? This may sound messed up what I'm about to say, but this is just kind of how I see it because like I've been to a lot of different places around the world. Laws are different in different places, okay? The laws are different in different places. You can do some things in the U.S. that you cannot do in other countries. And let me tell you something. There are things you can do in other countries that you cannot do in the U.S. So for us to say that, in Thailand, they shouldn't do what they do. Well, who's us to say that they shouldn't do what they do? If that's their culture, if that's how they get down, that's what they do. Now, I understand some of it can be very exploitative, I don't know if that's a word. I understand that it could be, some things are made in a very fucked up way, like, cobalt, right? When you talk about batteries. Yeah, I think it's kind of messed up, but what's the alternative? Back to the fashion and the clothes. Not all clothes are made in sweatshops, right? Not all clothes are made in the sweatshops. They're not all on the same level, okay? Some sweatshops are kind of messed up, but not all sweatshops are going to be messed up. And when you think about like high fashion, I don't necessarily think high fashion is made. I don't necessarily think it's made by 13-year-old kids.
No, sweatshops are messed up.
Well, no, they're not all messed up. Because Foxconn could be considered a sweatshop.
By definition?
No, hold on. Foxconn could be considered a sweatshop. But it can be messed up from my perspective, right? But from someone who lives in a village that don't have those opportunities to get a job at Foxconn is equivalent to me getting a job at Apple. I mean, you really got to put it into perspective here. And I don't think a lot of people do that. Like, I don't think a lot of people put that into perspective.
You're saying Apple's the real sweatshop?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, for someone who is living in rural China, right, and they're living on a farm, right, and they got to go out and, catch a fucking chicken to eat, right? If they got a job at Foxconn, it would be like a big deal to them. Like they would make a lot of money, right? But to me, my perspective, would I want to work at Foxconn? No.
I don't know.
You
I'm
know,
not following. I don't know what Foxconn is.
it's a company that makes Apple products, and because Apple don't make their own products, like Foxconn makes the products in China, and the people that get hired, it's a fucked up job because they work a lot. The work is very tedious, but then at the same time, and I mean, to a lot of people that's doing that job, it's a really good job. Like, I don't know, it's all different for everyone. I mean, I think that some places it's gonna be more fucked up than others, right? There's sweatshops in San Francisco.
But everything's relative, right?
No, babe. There's a sweatshop in San Francisco. Like I can show you one. There's one in between Fifth and Sixth, like next door to the Bloom Wheat store. There's a sweatshop.
How many ladies in this chat want to date a man that cried to them every night about their problems? Well, I mean, that's not what we mean by sensitivity.
Yeah.
You don't be crying every night to be a sensitive person.
And if you think about it, sweatshops are pretty much Uber Eats people. I mean, sweatshops are pretty much the people that work at Starbucks. I mean,
yeah, I heard a good quote about that. Like, there was never a lockdown. There was just the poor people bringing stuff to the upper class.
I mean, we don't have the same version of a sweatshop like they do in Indonesia, but I mean, when you think of someone who works in tech versus you think of the person that's delivering the food, I mean, it's kind of like a sweatshop, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. There's always bigger fish to fry, you know.
Where'd you get the shirt, baby?
What shirt?
The shirt you bought me.
Oh, I got it from it. If you want to see, it's in the AliExpress video. I did a couple of days ago.
Oh yeah, it's in that one.
Yeah. It's spilling to a soft man. Has the strength to hold down a household.
How a soft man has the strength to hold down a household? Meaning what?
Well, I mean, a soft man probably won't have the strength to hold down a household. Like bottom line, I mean,
soft. What does soft mean, and what does hold down the household mean?
Hold down the household means you can work and make money and pay bills, and
anyone can do that.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how hard you are.
But when he says household, when I see household, I'm not necessarily thinking of one person. I'm thinking of multiple people that this man is having to take care of. Because if you're just living, by yourself, a bachelor, you're not going to say household. Like, you're just fucking living by yourself. I mean, you get what I'm saying, though? He must be implying that there's more people that the man's taking care of. And then anyway, like...
We touched on this, but he keeps asking it, so... Maybe you want to answer it more explicitly.
Oh yeah. We definitely we have business. We have a business together. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But we don't need no storefronts. True. I feel that. Yes, you feel that.
It's.
What? I started.
You already answered that one.
Okay.
We're right here. I want a man to be able to express grief and sadness, but not be whiny baby about it in general. Yeah, about life in general. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Being sensitive is about being like in tune with your emotions and your awareness. It's not about complaining.
What do you mean complaining?
I'm reading this quote here.
Yeah, that's off. Well, I mean, I guess there's a difference. There's
Is this a joke?
What?
Hey, does that mRNA vaccine cause brain bleeds?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with no. But it's a joke about like. Aw, thank you, Beth. I follow your IG. Was wondering if you'd like to have your own dog walking business. No, I would not like to have my own business, really. I would not like to have employees. I would like to work for myself.
I mean, I don't want employees. I mean, to do fiber, that's cool. You know, you pay someone to do something simple, you know, and they get it back with you. I like that. But having people working for me, like, you know, for a while, I thought it was cool. I mean, for the most part, I still think it's cool because you got to think, like, if you got people working for you, like, you a baller. Like, just think about it. Like, you paying people. Like, you doing something. Like, you creating value to society. Just think about it for a second. I know some people look at it like if you have money, like you're a problem and you're a threat. But actually, no. When you have money, you can actually help out people that are down and out. You know, maybe it's not helping them out like, you know, making sure they have no rent forever, but you can still do things like create things, right? Like create a job, like, you know, start a business, right? Get a loan, you know. Cool. What kind of business do you guys do together? We make videos on another website, and we also don't upload those videos to YouTube. If you can read between the lines there, yeah, I mean, we're really hot. Look at us. Like, we're hot. We're not just, you know, I mean, look at this. Like, look at this shit. Look at this. We're like hot, y'all. Like, you know, look at our characters. Like, I got the long hair. You got the short hair, you know. You look like a dude. I look like a bitch. You know, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm just trying to be entertaining for the chat. You know?
Yeah, I know. It's super over the top.
I mean, you know, I think a lot of my subscribers understand where I'm coming from, you know. Biden never worked a day in his life. He could hold down several households with the success of
Yes,
his dad.
again, intersectionality. Love that.
I honestly,
that's the intersection of like class, gender, race, so many things at play right there.
The thing is, yes, 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 he could very well be a man. With
anyone who says they're a man is a man.
No. Whoa, okay, that's not what we're going though. Let me expand. Let me expand because maybe you don't understand because maybe you don't. What we're talking about here is what makes a man. Is not where the money comes from. Okay, you can get the money from your parents. You can get the money from the streets selling drugs. You can get the money from Google, right? A good job, okay? What makes a man is handling responsibilities, okay? Right? That's what makes a man a man. Like when you have kids, you take care of your fucking kids. That's what makes a man a man. It doesn't matter where the money comes from. He could be a trust fund and still be a man, just as a man is a man that that work hard every day, that drive the garbage truck, right? He can be a man too.
Like a dog van?
Well, what do you mean? I mean,
when I drive the dog van and take care of Rackham, I like being the man,
I mean,
when I take care of my shit, I'm the man.
We're talking about something. We're talking about something there. We're talking about like
No, we're talking about gender roles, right?
Well, we're not talking about gender roles. We're talking about
what it means to be a man. That's called
gender roles is talking about something else, but we're talking about
that's what a gender role is.
Okay, all right, okay. For the people following me, okay, that's kind
of okay. Well, it's good to know that when I just take care of my responsibilities, I'm being the man.
Even if you're best friends and your parents. I don't know. Where's the bed?
What are you reading? Having employees is the worst. If you ever, even if they're your best friend and you're paying them way above industry average, they get out of hand. Having employees is the worst. Having a boss is even worse. Someone who's exploiting you and taking your income. I mean, come on.
No, I mean,
people create wealth by employees, not the other way around.
Yeah, but the thing is, that could be you though. There's nothing stopping you from doing.
But that's terrible. I don't want to be that.
I mean,
I want to just work for myself.
Obviously, you don't want to be that. Like,
I don't want to make wealth off other people.
Well, just be poor all your life.
I guess.
I mean, shit. I mean, that's just the result of it. Like.
I guess so. It's terrible. It's terrible. It has to be that way.
It doesn't have to be that way. Like look at how people in the city make their money. You think a lot of people in the city, like a lot of these tech people, you think they
Where
make
can
their
they find
money?
your links, baby?
You have to go to my Twitter. These are like spam. You guys spam. I love this out of you, Jay. You guys gotta go to my Twitter. You go to my Twitter, and then
How can they find your Twitter? What's your
it's
Twitter?
right there. It's
Oh.
right there. You just go to my Twitter, and then click on the link tree. And then from there, you should. Hold on, did he just call himself a bitch? I was not. I wasn't calling my bitch self a bitch like that. I was calling myself. I was just trying to,
Not yet.
Yeah, I was stupid in a good way. We just don't care, yo. Well, we do care, but we kind of don't. But we do, Yeah. And Jermaine makes a good point. One of the things that seems to be brushed under the rug is that money, the economy ensures a lot of people eat around the world. It's very true. It is very true. It's very true. A man that takes care of responsibilities, yes, and that is what makes a real man. It's
so
not.
what?
It's
I
not.
mean, in contrast to what, a woman is like frivolous with her responsibilities.
No. We're talking about men. We're not talking about women. We're talking about men.
Yeah,
so
but
in contrast, it would
you
be.
don't have one without the other, right?
In contrast, it would be like a dude that doesn't that's half-assed, that doesn't take care of his shit. It'll be like, what are you doing? What the fuck?
I'm a feminist, actually.
Babe, you're everything. You identify with everything.
I think you two are getting the funnier the later it gets.
I don't.
I'm probably getting tipsy, and you're probably getting delirious with lack of sleep.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Someone doesn't have anything to prove, so hold themselves accountable. A man don't get credit for what he's supposed to do.
That's good. This is good. Yes, I'm learning how to be a better man. This is awesome.
This is still the curtain.
You're exploiting him less than. Wow.
I don't get
You're
that
still
one.
exploiting him. I think he had an employee.
Oh, he had an employee, and
he was, paying him well. Therefore, he was exploiting him less than the next employer.
Well, I see you. Okay. Well, babe,
it's still exploitation.
No, it's not. Cause no, it's not exploitation. You want me to prove to you how it's not exploitation?
Okay, prove it.
Okay, the way how it's not exploitation is because you don't have a job, and let's say you're doing something somewhat dangerous, right? Like you're driving like a big truck that costs like a lot of money, right? And then you go crash it, right? Well, just think, if you don't have a job, like how would you even be in this situation to? I don't know. It just doesn't even make a lot of sense.
What? You're not making a lot of sense.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
Jay is a capitalist and Lori's a socialist, something like that.
Yeah. Lori loves Bernie Sanders, and I'm just like, how is this dude still alive, yo?
I know a lot of the chat likes Bernie Sanders.
He has really good.
I've seen you guys like Bernie Sanders too.
No, dude,
you do.
That guy is the biggest crook. He's the biggest
fraud
fraud
ever.
What
are you talking about?
He is a crook by the book, yo.
Oh my god, you're just talking shit at this point.
He got some snake.
He got
some snake leather shoes on, brother.
No,
I'm telling you, he gonna shake this country, yo. I'm telling you, he gonna shake this country like you know how you go pan for gold and you shake it and the water, the sand come out. That's what Bernie gonna do, yo. He gonna shake this joint. What type of videos do you guys make? We make vlogs.
naked vlogs.
We make vlogs.
Naked vlogs.
The concept of danger is what is costly.
I don't understand this comment.
Maybe they saw something and they responded.
Women taking care of their own business is the shit. Yeah. So we talked about what makes a man. Like what makes a woman. Then what a women. What's a woman?
I mean, basically the same thing that the dude would do.
What do you mean?
I mean, taking care of the shit, like doing something like that would make
so that's not an exclusively masculine trait.
Well, but it depends on what type of woman. It depends on if you're talking about a woman or if you're talking about a modern woman. So there's a difference. There's a big difference. A modern woman is going to be competing with you, like completely to the T. Now, a woman is probably not going to be competing with you. You know, they're probably not going to be out trying to make 100 bands a year like you are. So it really depends. You know? But then a modern woman wouldn't want you to open the door for her. But then an actual woman would be like, hey, if you don't open this motherfucking door, hey, you ain't get nothing from me tonight, you know. But a modern woman, you guys may go to a restaurant and y'all might drive separate cars.
Common courtesy is common courtesy.
And y'all might drive separate cars and y'all might leave the house at the same time and go to the restaurant in separate cars. You know, it's completely different, you know. The other woman gonna be like, oh hell no, you finna drive me. I ain't finna drive if you in the car. Like, you're the man. You finna do all the driving. You finna do all the parking. I got my dress on and my heels and shit. No, I ain't finna do that. The modern woman, like, you ain't finna drive me nowhere. See, you might want to go somewhere and I might want to fucking leave. I might not want to hang out with you. But the other woman gonna be like, yes, we gonna be together. And you gonna pay for everything, motherfucker. The modern woman gonna be like, oh no, you ain't paying for shit. Because see, if you pay for my dinner tonight, you might want some coochie. And look, I gotta work tomorrow. I got a presentation. I'm trying to get me a raise. The other woman gonna be like, okay, you want some poutine? All right. Oh yes, baby. Yeah. You know, I'm just telling you the difference between a modern woman and the woman.
Okay,
you know?
Well,
I mean, they different, you know. They very different, you know. One might be walking out the house with a dress on. You mean
like a classical woman, a traditional woman, like?
Yeah, the one that's walking on them heels and they about to fall over and stuff. That type of woman. And then you got the other women that don't wear heels, you know. They don't wear a dress, you know. You know, they don't even drive a car. They drive a truck. You know, instead of a car, they got them a big old Ford F-150. You know, a big 4 doors and shit with the long bed. You know, it's not. It's not. I'm talking about they drive a big truck like manly.
This is like southern shit.
People that's following me in other parts of the country, they know what I'm talking about because they don't drive big trucks in California, but in Tennessee. You'll go to like Walgreens and you'll see a chick driving a big ass truck and you'll be like, damn, bro, she handling that shit, you know.
Okay.
It's kind of like an attractive thing, you know. She ain't driving no Beetle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yes, in the South.
Yeah.
See, you know what's up, right?
Yeah.
Women wearing heels and falling over. See, some dudes love that, yo. Especially when a woman put the heels on and then she falls over.
It's all about
some dudes are just like
control and restraint, right? Yeah. It's like a bondage thing almost.
Yeah, it's like, well, I can hold.
It's very kinky.
It's like I can hold her down, you know. But then, you know,
in the South, every woman drives a big truck.
They do because they don't want to get stuck in the mud. You know, they might have to go off roading.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I would not know.
You describe it just like that, y'all. Like I'm for real.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. We should probably cut this out. It's getting really late.
Yeah. Okay.
There's 69 viewers. What's up?
All right, well, let's get late. I'm getting hungry. We've been streaming for like
Jermaine After Dark.
Yeah, After Dark. All the good stuff coming out. Yeah. I may have to dub this video. This is a good one.
Super long.
It is.
Wow.
All right. Well, cool, yo. I think we're gonna get ready to jump off here. Yes.
I'm getting drunk. You're getting
drunk over there. Jay, I wear heels and drive a. Oh
Yes.
gosh, that sound like some. That sound like a strategy. You got. I bet you take them heels off. You secretly take them off and drive. Right. Cool. Good night. All right. Good night, everyone. Okay. Cool.
Wait, let's see. Wow, it went up even. It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we got a good string going, and
I
it's late.
know. Any other final questions? I feel like we should, 9 more minutes, all right?
Okay, 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, one. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are great.
Oh, I
Great
drunk
chemistry.
them. Yeah.
Oh, you
I
drunk?
probably said way too much.
What do you mean?
Just blah, blah, blah. Blabbermouthing.
Yeah, it was like half of the stream was about vegan. He's like, the animals, we can't eat the animals. I'm like, yeah, we know. I be preaching to him all the time, y'all. But
Not enough.
Not the same way
Not
you do
enough.
it, though. That was fine. Oh, cool. Wish y'all had more peeps in here. How does that? Yeah,
This
I don't
is
know.
this is a lot of people. Like I can't imagine this many people like in front of me.
Really? You couldn't?
It's hard to imagine. Like our brains aren't really capable of numbers of humans, like keeping track of large numbers of humans.
Maybe your brain's not, but
Ava, keep your clothes on. Okay, so Jermaine is a nudist at heart. I say this all the time. He just loves being naked. He's comfortable naked. He looks great naked. He just loves taking his clothes off. So why not,
Y'all
why not?
Y'all are tripping. Y'all are crazy. Funny when you this stream gets funny. Oh yeah, when I start talking about random shit.
Yeah.
And you just sitting back like, huh? Women driving big trucks? What are you talking about?
Out.
I'm like, no, this is a for real thing, and like not in California. Well, not in this part of California. But I bet if we went to Bakersfield, I bet you see a lot of women driving big trucks.
Yeah, I know. It's like Jermaine's stream. Like they want to like peep at me, but like they came for you, so.
No, they want to see you too, for sure. Y'all keep y'all clothes on. We'll try to.
He does not try to. No.
No,
he likes taking them off every chance he gets.
Yep.
There's a nude beach in Cape Town. Did you go, baby?
I did not go to a nude beach in Cape Town. I would nude beach. We went to a nude beach earlier this week. It was a lot of fun.
Would I ever go completely bald, like shave my head? Not completely, but like I want to go super short for like a Halloween costume idea I have.
Oh, you want to go super short?
Yeah, like a buzz cut, but not like razor shaved, nothing like smooth.
Smooth.
No.
That's the truth. North Cal. No, I don't think I would want to go bald again either.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to show you that Bjork video.
New York video?
No, Bjork.
Oh, bird.
The mushroom trip video.
I'm hungry. What am I gonna eat? What do you got in there?
What am I gonna eat?
Mm-hmm.
Chips and salsa.
Chips and salsa would be perfect.
A buzz cut would be lit for real.
Jay, will you ever cut your locks? Not anytime soon. Like, I don't have any plans on cutting it anytime soon. Maybe eventually.
Can you tell that I've been helping with the locks? They're very, like, manicured right now.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably can tell just because you can see my roots.
Yeah.
And before, I didn't have roots.
Well, in the back, you still don't.
Yeah,
I still have some more to do.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Kia.
A fade shape? No.
Face.
Fade. Oh, a face shape?
For a buzz cut. When I cut it all off. Super short, like.
That'll be cool. I'm like sleepy now. Let's just end the stream now.
All right.
I'm like tired. I mean, you say another 5 minutes?
All right. No, I mean, we've done 3 hours and 3 minutes, so.
Yeah, I'm just kind of hungry.
We hit the 3-minute mark.
I probably should have ate all this.
When the girl does his hair, that's amore. It's cute.
That's amore.
Yes, the locks look neat and moisturized.
This coffee was so good earlier.
How are you gonna sleep? You just drank all that coffee.
I don't know if I'm gonna sleep in. I mean, as hard as I am, just read my one last.
I think he meant read it, not sing it.
One more hour.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
It's easy to do. No, I can't do. We can't do another hour. The US
Who said that? One more hour. No. 4 more minutes, if that. He's fading. Cut your locks and grow a big beard. Coffee makes you rest faster. How? Sweet dreams. Thank you.
I'm like crying now.
Oh no, he's so sensitive, you guys.
I'm not
He's
sensitive.
a big softie.
Don't be telling everybody I'm sensitive like that. 1 more hour, I'll pay. What do you mean you'll pay in 1 hour? No super chats right now. If you super chat right now, I'm gonna thank you for your super chat, but we still gonna stop streaming in like a few minutes because I'm just tired, y'all. Don't cut the logs.
No, he's not going to.
No, I'm not gonna cut it. No, not anytime soon. Like,
they're gonna get super long.
Yeah.
Look how long they are.
Yeah, they're crazy long.
All right, you're fading. We can call it quits. Everyone's just, hanging out, not asking any questions.
I know. They all know we're about to leave, but they're just hanging around to see if we actually leave. That's what's going on. That's why you don't see that many comments going in. They're just like, are they actually going to leave? Yeah. But we got like 2 minutes now.
Are you actually going to leave?
No, are you actually going to leave?
Well, we got
time to go
2 people left.
All right, well, we'll just go ahead and end it. I'll just do it.
Oh, there's 2 minutes left, though. There's 2 minutes left. Oh, all right. He's ready to go. Let's go.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
Thank you, everybody. It was super fun.
Bye, everyone. I love all y'all. I'll see. I'll put up a video tomorrow. We'll stream tomorrow or something. Bye.
Bye.
Peace out. Bye.